Greetings, TCG enthusiasts. Welcome back to Tactical Card Game Thursdays, where usually we play tactical card games like Conjury, like Planet Life, like Dawncaster. And today we're playing Dawncaster, Bounty Quests, Episode 1. Yes, we're going to have some fun. Screaming Goat loves it. We're going to have some fun trying to complete some of the bounties. Again, it doesn't mean necessarily when you try to complete the bounties that you're going to have an award-winning run. Now, if you do have an award-winning run when you complete a bounty, that's great too, because usually bounties require you to do some pretty outrageous things. And in this case, we need to get 10 copies of the same card. So if you're ready for this kind of stunt, let's go. All right, let's go. We're ready. We're back. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you again for coming to TCG Thursday. We do have our Bounty Coffee, pretty much under the same company of Dawn Coffee Makers. The developer's name is Rick Vander Wild. If you are looking to really help indie developers get more of their wonderful games out there, you can go buy and pick up the game in the App Store. Buy all the products related to it, rate it 5 stars, and don't forget to mention that Game Double Tap is where you heard it, where you seen it, where you enjoyed it, and let them know. That way developers know that I am truly serious about entertaining you. Yes, I am. That's a cha-ching all the way. All right, so we're playing a hunter. I decided that one of the easiest cards to get where we can make 10 cards would be Totem Strike. Totem Strike pretty much drops almost every loot. Can we get 10 of them? I'm not sure. But again, if I feel like we're failing, we'll just restart again. Again, this is Bounty Quest Episode 1, or number 1. With these, I could choose any character, so don't follow the class, more like follow the Bounty Quest number. So when I do another try, to be Bounty Quest number 2. Again, these will probably be on TCG Thursdays. As you know, most of the time, Sunday is when I do progression for classes, and TCG Thursdays is when I do concepts, ideas, fun, just goofing around. One of the more recent decks I do believe I did was Seeker on Sunday. So if you're looking to enjoy a little Seeker action, this upcoming Sunday, we have some fun Seeker action. The Seeker's been all over the Shattered Realm, so it's having a lot of fun. Definitely go check that out. It's been really fun. The Seeker is one of my absolute favorite classes. The Hunter is, of course, true rock star, fantastically powerful. Thank you to My Noise for some of the cool music. You'll hear an elephant in the background. You got birds, you got frogs, you got insects. It is combined with the music that is made by Dawncaster. So again, those are that's Dawncaster music mixed in with My Noise. You can find My Noise in my description as well. Don't forget to swing by them if you're a content creator. Let your freak flag fly and make the music and soundscapes that you can only dream of. If you have that annoying neighbor that likes to fart in their cubicle, well, that's the thing. My Noise can block out that noise, so you don't have to hear half as many farts. So yeah, that's the beauty of My Noise. It really helps make your life easier when you're doing the laundry, when you're taking care of your baby. You want to give them some relaxing, smooth, easy listening music. Sometimes if you're just playing like a game, like a TCG, and you want to have some relaxing sound because your app doesn't have any sound, well, that's the beauty. My Noise can play sound on games that don't have sound. And My Noise can integrate sounds from other games with its sound. And also, if you buy the lifetime membership, you'll never have to pay another dollar again. And you can always get cool music several times a month for free. Absolutely never pay another dime, not another penny. Again, I highly recommend My Noise to any of you who are looking for accessible music generation, composement, application, soundscaping, discovery. Just let your curiosity go. It's a really amazing thing. They get a free commercial because they're absolutely fantastic to me. They're loving to me. They're amazing to me. As is Rick Vander Wild of Dawncaster. He's absolutely amazing to me too. Always dropping tons of encouragement. Naming a card after me, double tap. Hey, love that. That's a triple cha-ching, naming a card after the channel. Definitely check out Double Tap. It's a fantastic card. Great little range card that hits twice. It's upgradable. You know, there's not a lot of, there's not a huge number of cards that are upgradable other than weapons, basic attacks. It's really hard to find a really powerful upgradable card, but Double Tap can be upgraded. And yeah, you can add some really cool features to it. One of the things I'd say add to it is reliable. And even if you're not really into like ranged attacks, you can use some of the Stranger Shrines to turn it into chain. You can add persistent to it. You could do some pretty cool freaky things with it.
Show deck. Current cards in deck. 11. Campsite A brief respite. Mudfang Saboteur deck. Mudfang Ballista A scrappy. Area status. Caravan. Mudfang Ballista A scrappy weapon.
So let's have some fun here. I accidentally activated my
you gain Caravan weapon enchantment. Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Enemy
so we're gonna get a life trigger potion plus gonna bleed the enemy. So since I made that mistake, let's just attack a mini boss.
Life Drinker Venom. Life 1. 1 use. Gain health equal to the next damage you deal. Item. Rare. Enigma. Dex int 2. This combat. Conjure any card and reduce its cost to 0 at the start of your turn. Enchantment. Legendary. Unique. You can only play one card with this name per combat. All enchantments are unique.
Let's kill this saboteur. He's very annoying. Yeah, I didn't mean to activate my special. By the way,
Life Drinker Venom. Life 1.
I just got this card Enigma. It's an Eclipse card. I've never read it before. It's interesting.
Conjure any card and reduce its cost to 0 at the start of your turn. Enchantment. Legendary. I don't have enough energy to play this card. Totem Strike.
It's a good time to experiment.
Make a basic enemy has evaded this attack. You gain Totem of Carnage enchantment.
Again, our mission is to get 10 copies of the same card. I feel like Tribute, what is it called? Totem Strike is the best candidate. It's a common. It's easy to come
Ritual
by.
Totem. +1. Neutral 2. Block.
Let's
Neutral
activate
1. Player status.
Life Drinker.
Totem. Block. Ritual Totem. I don't have enough energy to. Ritual Totem. +1. Neutral 2. Deal star 7. Enigma. Character info. End turn.
We're gonna.
End turn. Enemy turn.
I can't. Let's just Totem Strike.
Toss dirt. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Undermine. Spicamine added to your deck.
That's good.
Spicamine added to your
so
deck.
Totem Strike basically makes one of 6 different totems.
You gain Spicamine enchantment.
My favorite totems are basically the ones that give you anger or souls, depending on what I'm doing. Let's go with Ritual Totem is a 2-cost card, so we won't get that off too much, but once a turn. All right. Yeah, I like to use this Spicamine. It's like specimen or spice. Like Spice Mine or
Surge of Strength. Gain SDR. You heal 1 health. Surge of Dexterity.
I want to say
Character info.
the
Surge
way
of
it's pronouncing it,
+1.
it's
Neutral 2.
like
Block.
a
Neutral 1. Ritual Totem.
improvised
Enemy has evaded this
explosive
attack.
device, or IED. That's what I'm going to call it, IEDs, because they explode
Neutral 1. Ritual
at
Totem.
random points
Enemy takes 9
when
damage.
you activate
heal 9
your
health.
abilities.
Enemy takes 2
They're
damage.
kind of like a Jinx with explosive tendencies.
Ritual Totem.
And they can
Neutral
also
2.
chain.
Block.
So
info.
I feel like when they're close to each other, they can blow up in your face.
Enemy playing card. Undermine. Spicamine added to your deck. Spicamine added to your deck. Your turn. You gain 4 anger stacks. End turn. Character info. Ritual Totem. +1. Enemy takes 13 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage.
This guy likes to evade a lot,
Next.
so I don't really care. We'll get him. And we got that nice heal from our
Character
potion.
info. Player gold 30. Area status. Enemy status. First strike. Area stat. Player health 78. Show deck. Next. Show deck. Current. Enigma. Dex in 2. This combat. Conjure any card and reduce its cost to 0 at the start of your turn. Utility. Legendary.
Again, these enemies don't have a lot of health, and the hunter's ritual totems are very strong and will do a lot of damage.
Carnage.
Let me show you my deck so we
melee
can
attacks
look at
inflict 1
what
bleeding
potential
utility.
cards
Uncommon.
we can try to copy 10 times. We won't be getting Enigma copied. There's really no chance. It's a legendary. The most legendaries I've ever had
Block.
have been
Neutral
in those
1.
weird
Gain 3 armor
decks where I
utility.
got a bunch
Common.
of corrupted
Armor.
cards,
1 dealt damage. Take
like
1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the
Lust,
start of the
all those
turn.
weird cards. Carnage is a good card. It's cheap. I could probably get 10 of those, but what would that do in our deck? Absolutely nothing. I'm not looking
Block.
for
Ritual
a
totem. +1. Neutral 2. Deal star 7
enchantment
star
to
damage
be
summon
the
a totem
10
melee.
copies we
Common.
get. I think that would just make our life too difficult. I could copy block, but that again would be another just waste of time card. I could easily get 4 to 5 copies of block. You can't buy block, but copying it isn't that difficult. I don't really want block. We're going to just get rid of them.
Ritual totem. +1. Ritual totem.
Now,
Search of
I
dexterity.
thought about it.
Gain dex and conjure a
Couldn't
basic
I
attack utility.
easily just
Common. Search
copy
of
my
strength.
ritual
Gain
totems so
SDR in
there
1
are
health.
10
Utility.
copies?
Common.
I'd only need to get 5 of them, so maybe getting more ritual totems is the way to complete this bounty. I mean, I really feel like it wouldn't be that hard. I mean, mirror, a couple of totems that just create a basic attack, copying a basic attack, I think I could pull it off. But let's think about it.
Totem strike. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Increase the effect of all your totems by 1 utility. Common. Totem
These
of carnage.
surge
Start of turn.
cards,
Gain enchantment
surge of
stats.
dexterity,
Anger. Totem of
surge
defiance.
of
Start of turn.
strength.
Gain enchantment stats.
I feel like I
Armor.
can get up
Totem
to
of
about
spirits.
4 or 5
Start
of
of turn.
those.
Gain enchantment stats.
Again, that's
Souls
going
of draw a
to
random
make
card
my
from your
deck
discard
kind of
pile.
not work.
Totem of storms. Start
But
of turn.
yeah,
Conjure
I
zap. Gain
feel like I
enchantment
could
stats.
get
Chain. Totem of
maybe
blight.
one
Start
of
of turn.
those. I
Inflict
can
1
get it
poison.
up to 4
Totem
or
of decay.
5.
Start
But
of turn.
10,
Add risen ghoul to your
I
foe's
don't
deck.
think I can
Totem
get
of
10 of
sanguine.
them.
Start of turn.
I
Inflict 1 bleeding.
could,
Totem
but
of grind.
I
Start
feel
of turn.
like
Inflict 1 frozen.
it's going to be hard. There are some new totems in the totem strike menu. I have never seen the ghoul come up. So I really love that Rick is letting the hunter, basically the hunter uses his card, the seeker uses it too, occasionally the rogue. But I really like that Rick is letting the hunter embrace their occult arts. It's marvelous, it's exciting and fun. So I feel like Totem Strike is not only a powerful card, but getting 10 copies of it, though excessive, is not going to be that difficult. So that's the card we're shooting for. Every time we get a copy of it, we'll definitely use our special sound. What should we use for that? Maybe, I'm looking for a special sound. We could use that sound. Maybe our quest or our tutorial sound. Or we can also use our cha-ching sound when we get one. We'll maybe do the cha-ching sound. It's a little easier to hear. Okay. Again, if you have any questions about what bounties are, how to utilize them, please check out the tutorial built into the game. You can also join the Discord community of Dawncaster or join my Discord community. Join both. Join all. Join all Discord communities. But yes, definitely join Dawncaster's Discord community. Rick Vanderwild is a great guy. His community is very friendly and helpful, and they fix bugs within under 24 hours. So there's a bug, don't worry, they've already fixed it. Before you can even open your mouth, it's already been fixed. So yes, that's some of the good things about Rick Vander Wild and his community. They fix the bugs really quickly. And everyone really helps each other kind of understand what's going on with bugs. So if there is a bug, it's squashed pretty quickly. Totem strike that bug. Yeah, just like the Raid commercial, we kill bugs instantly. All right, so again, if you do have a question though, I just mean it, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you don't understand, what you're dealing with. And if also, I've also been told by a couple of you that sometimes I get a little lag. Just try to understand, I'll try to talk when VoiceOver isn't talking, but I cannot control where iMovie and VoiceOver and iOS puts the text. I'm recording on equipment that's not costing me a dime. I'm not gonna complain about equipment that doesn't cost me a dime. My own recording equipment is pretty top notch. There can occasionally be some lag. I do apologize for that. I try my very best to keep my phone as lightweight as possible. I try to make sure my memory isn't overtaxed. I do have a very high level of cloud storage. Let me tell you, my cloud storage is very high level. I'm one tier below the highest amount of cloud storage you can have on the iPhone. That's the best I can do. That is all I can offer you. Again, if it is a slightly annoying thing, try to listen to my voice. Ignore the voiceover. I'm gonna always explain to you what voiceover is saying because I have to listen to it too, remember? Because I'm blind, 100%. Now, if there's a situation where I'm drinking coffee, I'm gonna let voiceover take over because it's my partner. I love voiceover. It's the only reason why I can do these videos is because of voiceover. So let voiceover take over sometimes. So when voiceover has taken over, I am gonna go ahead and be quiet.
Close deck list. Close deck list.
And again, the timing
Show
isn't
deck.
gonna
Current
be
cards in deck.
spectacular.
11. Area status. Caravan
but we're
wagon.
gonna
Stats
just
100.
do
Protect the caravan
the
until you
best we
reach dry
can.
control to earn a reward.
All right.
Current health. Area special. /100.
So, I like the elephant sound. It's very cute. I have African Safari as a sound for my noise, combined with the sounds from Sunfall Metals. It works. I like it. It's kind of like a safari. It really works. Really works. All right, let's close our deck list. So we're looking for Totem Strike, and when we get a Totem Strike or a copy of a card, that means we might pivot toward another card. You'll hear this sound, or alternatively, you might hear this sound, which means we got a copy. All we're trying to do here, folks, is get copies. We're trying to complete the
Enemy
bounty.
status. Settings.
I don't care if we
Settings.
beat the
Enemy
game.
status.
I've
Area
already
status.
beaten the game
Player
in
goal
100
30.
many,
Character
many
info.
times.
Next.
We're
Show deck.
trying to
Current
get
cards in
10
deck. 11.
copies
Next.
of the same card.
You gain 2 gold. Skip
So
rewards.
by hook
Area
or
stat.
crook.
Enemy status. Dark Hunt.
Now, mind you,
Dex
we're going to
STR
try
1/1.
to make
Gain 5
money
ferocity. While in
so that
darkness,
we can
your next
afford to
melee
buy
action inflicts a
cards
critical hit.
outright from the
Darkness 5.
merchant.
Action.
Because a good
Common.
source
Ferocity.
of
Your next
cards
critical
will
hit
be
deals
the
1 additional
merchant.
damage and heals you for 1 health per
We'll
stack of
try to
ferocity.
get some
Darkness.
there.
When dealt damage, take 1 less
Our
damage
deck
per stack
will
of
not be
darkness. When
efficient,
darkness runs out,
nor
gain
would it
stun.
be
Your maximum
ideal.
health is lowered by your total
We'll do the
darkness.
best we can.
Vulture Soul. Dex STR2.
Let's see what we got for
when you inflict
rewards.
poison, gain that much ferocity. Enchantment. Uncommon. Ferocity. Your next critical hit deals 1 additional damage and heals you for 1 health per stack of ferocity. Unique. You can only play 1 card with this name per combat. All enchantments are
I
unique.
don't want dark. Darkness is a long explanation. Sorry for talking over voiceover. I don't want to deal with dark cards today. I'm not looking for those.
Lay in wait. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion. Your next damage is a critical hit. Action. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
Vulture
Critical
Soul
hit.
is
Critical
actually
hits deal
a
double
pretty
damage.
good card to get for rewards. It's a nice card. If I have the money, I can put it as an enchantment. Vulture Soul can be really strong. Veracity is really good. It makes your crits give you healing. And with certain talents, it's even more powerful. But we're not going to go for that. I don't think that's what we want.
Add Dark Hunt to deck. Enemy status. First strike. Area status. Player health 78. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon powers a rated weapon. Use weapon powers a rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drink or venom potion at the start of next combat.
I like lane weight. It's
Ballista
pretty
Ace
easy to
weapon.
come by. It's
Mudfang
sold by
Ballista Ace
both
You gain caravan weapon
by the
enchantment. Enemy gains
merchant,
improvised
and
plating
you pretty much
enchantment.
get it
Enemy gain 1
in
armor
most
stats. Your turn.
rewards.
Ritual totem.
Maybe
Plus
every
1.
fourth
Neutral 2. Deal
reward or
start
so
damage.
you'll
Ritual
get a
totem.
lane weight.
Plus Carnage.
Can we get
Dex
10
STR1.
of these?
Ritual
I
totem.
don't think so.
Plus 1. Neutral 2.
I don't
Carnage.
think so.
Enigma.
So I'm not gonna
Dex
go
2.
for it.
Surge of dexterity. Character info.
I'm going to skip these rewards.
Character in Ritual Totem. Ritual Totem. Carnage. Dex ST. Enigma. Dex in 2. This combat. Conjure any card and reduce its cost to 0 at the start of your turn. Carnage.
Alright, let's go
Dex
for the
in 2.
next enemy.
This combat. Conjure any card and reduce its cost to 0 at the start of your turn. Enchantment. You gain Enigma enchantment. Player status. Enigma. This combat. Conjure any card and reduce its cost to 0 at the start of your turn. Ritual Totem. Plus 1. Neutral. Ritual Totem. Carnage. Dex ST. You gain Carnage enchantment. Player status. Carnage. Ritual Totem. Ritual Totem. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Enemy gains acquire target enchantment.
I have to figure out what Enigma does,
End
so
turn.
let me play with that a little.
Character info. Tripwire. Upgrade all snares by 1. Then move a card from your foe's deck to the top. Action. Common.
It's not
Snare.
activatable
1 use.
from our
Take
status
vertical line
bar,
number 1
so it
plus.
must.
Temp value.
It's
Number
probably
sign
going
vertical
to
line piercing
activate
damage.
its
Upgrade all
enchantment
remaining
on its
snares by
own.
1. Draw a card. Block. Neutral. Tripwire. Block. Neutral. Tripwire. Upgrade all snares by block. You gain Tripwire enchantment. Select card. Heavy bowl. Acquire target. Acquire target. Heavy bowl. Neutral. Acquire target. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 R. Block. Neutral 1. Ritual totem. Plus 1. Neutral. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. You gain totem of
What
spirits
the
enchantment.
hell?
Surge of strength.
Oh, we get a
You heal 1
random
health.
card.
Character info. Block. Neutral 1. Block. Neutral 1. Ritual totem. Plus 1. Neutral 2.
That's
Deal
kinda
star 7
cute.
star
We
deck.
get
I don't
some
have enough energy to play this
weirdo
card. Player
card.
status. Ritual block. Block. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stack.
Just
Enemy
activated.
playing cards. Heavy bowl. You take 6 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Soul comma. Deal 3 damage rebound. 0/6. Upgrade this card and gain 6 souls. Melee basic attack. Common. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. Character. Soul comma. Deal 3 damage rebound. 0/6. Upgrade this card and gain 6 souls. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. Totem strike. Dex STR. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gain totem of defiance enchantment. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Ritual totem. Plus 1. Block. Neutral 1. Player status. Totem or block. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Character info. Ritual totem. Enemy takes 7 damage.
This
Enemy
is
gained 1 bleeding stacks.
weird.
Enemy
Getting
takes
it.
1 damage. You gain totem of carnage enchantment. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Enemy gains acquire target enchantment. Your turn. You gain 2 armor stacks. You gained 1 anger stacks. End turn. Character in preserve. Remove all your current status effects. Return them at the start of next combat. Ritual totem. Plus 1. Neutral 2. Deal. Ritual totem. Plus 1. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. Block. Neutral 1. Ritual totem. Plus 1. Neutral. I don't have enough energy to block. Neutral. Ritual block. Surge of dexterity. Block. Neutral 1. Ritual totem. Character in end turn. Player energy. Dex 1. End turn. Character. Ritual totem. Block. Ritual totem. Block. Ritual totem. Player status. Ritual totem. Player health 74. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Heavy bowl. You take 6 damage. Your turn. You gain 2 armor stacks. You gained 1 anger stacks. End turn. Character in Minsight. Discard a card, gain focus and INT equal to its total energy cost. Action. Common. Focus. When ritual totem. Plus 1. Enemy takes 7 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. Next. Character info. Player gold 32. Character next. You gain 4 gold. Skip rewards. Area status. Enemy status. Improvise. Reclaim. Spend 1 soul to return a card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3. Action. Common. Charges. Cards with charges can be played X number of times per combat before they become depleted and are removed from combat. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. When you die with over 100 souls collected, revive and lose all souls.
The random cards are really
Convert
weird.
all enemy poison into bleeding. Action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding.
Here we go
Then reduce
here.
bleeding stacks by 1. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage, then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and
Okay,
reduce
let's
poison
check
by 1
out
for
our
each health prevented.
rewards.
Totem Strike. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Increase the
Reclaim.
effect of all your totems by 1.
It's okay.
Action.
We
Common.
could play with
Totem of
that.
Courage. Start of turn. Gain enchantment stacks. Anger. Totem of Defiance. Start of turn. Gain enchantment stacks. Armor. Totem of Spirits. Start of turn. Gain enchantment stacks. Souls and draw a random card from your discard pile. Totem of Storm. Add Reclaimed. Add Blood Fever. Add Totem Strike to deck. Exploration. Settings. Area status.
Blood
Caravan wagon.
Fever's
Stack
good.
75.
I've
Protect the
actually
caravan
used it
until
in
you
a
reach right
couple
until
of
to earn a
deck
reward.
builds. It's
Current
pretty
settings.
strong. Don't know if
Area
that's
status.
what we're looking
Campsite
for.
debrief. Campsite debrief. Boss Mecha King name.
Yes!
Player Gold 36. Character info. Player Gold 36. Boss Mecha King name. Campsite debrief. Respite. Campsite debrief. Julie. Campfire. Remove a card. Heal
We
20%.
found a totem
Rest.
strike. We'll
You
take
heal
it.
17 health. Exploration. Area status. Caravan. Campsite
We
debrief.
have
Campsite
two.
debrief. Boss Mecha King name. Player
Eight
Gold
to
30.
go.
Character info. Use weapon power. Show deck. Player health 85. Show deck. Use weapon powers array. The character info. Player Gold 36. Boss Mecha King name. Campsite debrief. Rest. Campsite debrief. Campfire
let's
A warm
heal
fire.
up a little
Remove the
bit,
card.
we'll
Heal
take on the
20%.
Boss
Remove the card.
Mecha
Select
fan,
card. Block.
the
Card removed.
escaping
Card
one.
removed. Block. Exploration. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stack 75. Protect the caravan until you reach right until to earn a reward. Current health.
Let's
Area
heal.
special. /100.
We have 85 health. I want to get rid of one of these blocks, so let's
Settings.
do that.
Area stat. Boss Mecha King name. Campsite debrief. Rest. Campsite debrief. Boss Mecha King name. Mechanical mess driven by the leader of the mud. Boss Mecha King. You gain caravan wagon enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gains eject enchantment. Enemy
Okay,
gains
there
1
we
armor
go.
stacks.
I'm gonna
Your turn.
keep-
You gain 2
I'm
armor
not
stacks.
gonna get
You
rid
gain
of
1
both
anger
of them
stacks.
right now.
Ritual totem. +1. New Enigma. Dex and 2. Totem strike. Dex ST. Enigma. Dex and 2. This
I'm
combat.
not going to get
Conjure.
rid of
I don't
both
have enough energy
blocks
to play
right
this card.
now because I need
Ritual
to make
Enigma.
sure in case I
Dex
get
and 2.
really
This
badly
combat.
hurt,
Conjure any
I
card and
can
reduce
heal
its
up
cost
a
to 0
little
at the start. Totem strike. Block. Neutral. Player status. So. Block. Totem. Enigma. Ritual totem. +1. Enemy takes 7 damage. You
Let's
gain totem
get
of
rid
carnage
of the
enchantment.
first boss,
Enigma.
Mega
Dex and
King.
2. This combat. Conjure any card and reduce its cost. Player health 85. Show deck. Player end turn. Enter. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Quick fix. Undermine. Spicamine added to your deck. Spicamine added to your deck. Overdrive.
I'm going to
You
activate
block the
that
damage.
Enigma. It's kind of fun.
Your turn. You gained 1 anger stacks.
Oh.
Player energy. You gain Spicamine enchantment.
Oh, it's 2
End turn.
decks. Okay.
Character ritual totem. +1. Carnage. Dex STR1. This ritual totem. Enemy takes 8 damage. Surge of dexterity. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Carnage. Deck totem strike. Enemy takes 8 damage. Ritual totem. Neutral 2. Player status. Spicam. Ritual totem. Carnage. Character info. End turn. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Undermine. Spicamine added to your deck. Spicamine added to your deck. Overdrive. You take 2 damage. You take 2 damage. Your turn. You gain 4 anger stacks. You gain Spicamine enchantment. And you gain Spicamine enchantment. Character info. Surge of strength. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Surge of dexterity. Gained totem strike. Enemy takes 10 damage. Next. Player gold 36.
I love that anger. That is my absolute favorite thing in the world. Whoo! That totem strike is just. Ugh.
Area status.
It's just
Enemy
powering
status. Improvised.
up.
Area stat.
Oh
Player
my
health 81.
God, Baby Goat loves totem strike, right, Baby Goat? Oh no, Baby Goat, you're mad?
Player health 81.
Oh, Baby
Show
Goat's
deck.
happy.
Current
Okay,
card.
just
Next.
let's make sure. I thought
Exploration.
Baby Goat was mad for a second.
Use weapon powers
'Cause it
rated
yelled,
weapon user weapon power to inflict
it
bleeding
yelled
equal
at
to your
me,
left.
I'm like,
Campsite
Baby
debrief
Goat,
respite
what's
from the
the
peril.
problem?
Player health 81.
You
Player
should
health
be a
81.
very sweet kid. All right,
Campsite
we've
debrief
solved that
player gold
problem.
36. Campsite
Baby Goat's
Mudfang
happy.
Mudfang Saboteur adapted quick. Elusive Mudfang
Let's get
Ballista
our
scrappy weapon.
rewards.
Mudfang
Will we
Ballista
get
scrap. You gain
a
caravan
third
weapon
totem
enchantment.
strike?
Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment.
Ooh,
Enemy gained 1
we're
armor
20% on
Your
our
turn.
way to
Ritual
completing our
totem.
bounty.
+1. Neutral 2. Deal star 7 star damage. Summon a totem. Melee
Let's see
basic
what
attack.
we get for
Common.
rewards. Here we go.
Player health 81. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character in ritual totem.
Oh, that's
+1.
right. No
Neutral 2.
rewards
Enemy
because
takes
that
6
was
damage.
just the
You gain
boss
totem of carnage enchantment.
escaping
Block.
out. So
Neutral 1.
let's just do
Surge of
another
strength.
fight.
You heal 1 health. Ritual totem. +1. Totem strike. Dex STR. Enemy takes 6 damage. You gain totem
Let's
of
get rid
defiance
of these
enchantment.
ballistas.
Block.
They're so
Neutral 1.
annoying.
Ritual totem. Plus player status. Ritual block. Character in end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Enemy gains acquire target enchantment. Your turn. You gain 2 anger stacks. You gain 2 armor stacks. End turn. Character in ritual totem. +1. Enemy takes 8 damage. Enigma. Dex and 2. Surge of dexterity. Gain carnage. Dex STR1. Ritual totem. Neutral 2. Deal player status. Totem. Ritual carnage. Enigma. Dex carnage. You gain carnage enchantment. Enigma. Dex and ritual totem. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Heavy bolt. You take 4 damage. Acquire target. Enemy gains acquire target enchantment. Your turn. You gain 3 anger stacks. You gain 2 armor stacks. End turn. Character info. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Surge of Dexterity. Totem Strike. Enemy takes 10 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. You gain Totem of Spirits enchantment. Ritual Totem. +1. Neutral. I don't have enough energy. Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Player status. Totem of Ritual Totem. Ritual Totem. Surge of Dexterity. Ritual Totem. +1. Character info. Ritual Totem. +1. Enemy takes 12 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. Next. Character info. Next. Level up. Pick a talent. Reroll button for weapon aptitude.
Very nice. And we leveled up. Very good.
Select weapon aptitude, pick one of 9
Let's
weapons.
see what we got.
Change your basic attack and all basic attacks in your deck into this weapon.
All right, so what we are looking for here is anything that benefits us putting 10 copies of a card.
Reroll
So
button for duplicity.
the talents like duplicity would
Select
be
duplicity
great
whenever
here.
you add a card to your deck you
Talents
already own.
that
Upgrade the
increase
assisting
our
copies 2 times.
reward levels would be great. And anything that overall increases our melee damage, that would be awesome too. Or increases our totem ability. All right, well, there's a basic weapon. That would be something you could do if you were trying this challenge. Duplicity, yes, that's what we were looking for. Oh, that's gonna upgrade every copy we already have of Totem Strike 2 times. So if we have two copies of Totem Strike in our deck, and we get a
Reroll button
third
for moves like
copy
Stagger.
of Totem Strike,
Select moves like Stagger whenever you
those
spend SDR.
other
Gain
2
1 stagger
Totem
and 1
Strikes
health.
will be upgraded to +2. And if we get another one, all the copies in the deck will be upgraded to +2. Except for the last one added, which will only get a +2.
Select moves
The
like
other
Stagger
two
whenever
will
reroll
go
button
to
for select
+4.
duplicity whenever you add a card to your deck you already own.
This could be
Upgrade
really
the existing
fun.
copies to
But do
reroll
I
button.
even
Select
know if
duplicity
Totem
whenever you
Strike
add a
can
card to
be
your deck you
upgraded?
already own.
I don't
You
know.
gain 3 gold. Skip rewards.
I don't know that much about it. We'll find out, right?
Character
But we're
info.
going to
Player
take
gold 39.
duplicity no matter what. But let's see what else is
Character skip
available.
rewards. Show deck. Player health 79.
Oh, that's cool. Whenever you spend
enemy
strength,
status.
you get
Lust for
stagger,
blood.
which is
Dex
easy
STR1
enough
like
to
2.
put
Gain
stagger
ferocity
on
equal to your first
opponent.
bleeding. Then
We're
draw a
gonna
card.
take duplicity,
Darkness 8.
though.
Corruption action. Rare. Ferocity. Your next critical hit deals 1 additional damage and heals you for 1 health per stack of ferocity. Darkness. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of darkness.
All right,
When darkness runs out,
duplicity is
gain
going to
stun.
work out
Your maximum
really
health is
well
lowered by
for
your
our
total
bounty
darkness.
hunt. Okay. We have 79 health. We have almost about 40 gold. Let's go find out what our rewards are.
Barricade. STR1. Discard a card. Gain armor equal to the last damage dealt. 0. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the
I've
start
played
of the
some
turn.
darkness decks that can be very powerful. And I think
Hail
there's
arrows.
a daily,
Spend all
there
decks
is
and
a
conjure a free
weekly
arrow for each energy
challenge
spent.
that
Action.
rewards you for
Common.
putting darkness
Conjure.
cards
Creates a
in your
temporary
deck.
card that is removed after
Again,
combat.
we could probably reach our 10 card total with darkness cards, and it wouldn't make us any weaker because darkness cards are very powerful. That isn't what we're looking for right now.
Enemy status. Area status. Player health 79. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration.
Not really
Use
looking
weapon
for
powers. Rated weapon.
barricade.
Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker. Campsite 8. Brief respite from the pair. Player gold 39. Campsite 8. Mudfang Saboteur. Boss Mudfang Kingpin. Area status. Caravan wagon.
Not really
Stat
looking for
71.
Hail of
Protect the caravan
Arrows.
until you reach
If
right
I am
level to earn
doing
reward.
a
Current health.
archer
Area
build,
special.
I
/100.
do love to play with Hail of Arrows. It can be fun. Again, it isn't
Boss
the
Mudfang
most
Kingpin, the
powerful
leader.
card, but
Mudfang
it is
Saboteur
fun.
adept to quick.
I'm going to skip all these
You
rewards.
gain caravan wagon
There's no
enchantment.
totem
Enemy gains
strike,
first strike
so we didn't
enchantment.
get any
Enemy
money.
turn.
That's
Player
cool.
status. Enemy play in charge. Undermine. Spicamine added to your deck. Spicamine added to your deck.
Let's
Your
skip
turn.
it.
Surge of dexterity. You gain Spicamine enchantment. Ritual totem. +1. Neutral 2. Enigma. Dex in 2. This combat. Ritual. Surge of dexterity. Ritual totem. +1.
All
Enigma.
right,
Dex in
let's
2.
kill
You gain
some of
Enigma
the
enchantment.
weaker enemies.
Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Ritual totem.
kill
Player
some of the
status.
weaker
Enigma.
enemies,
Ritual
then we'll
totem.
take on the boss.
Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy play in charge. Undermine. Spicamine added to your deck. Spicamine added to your deck. Toss dirt. Enemy gained 1 evasion stats. Your turn. End turn.
Activate Enigma. Pro tip number 1, which I'm going to call it a super pro tip, you do receive a very special reward for bringing the caravan into Bright Kindle with no damage. That means 100%. No 99, 98, 100%. The representative of the Emporium will give you a legendary card for free. It's a great deal. It's easy to keep the caravan unharmed, kill all your enemies super fast. That's really the best way to go. You are going to have events that damage the caravan, but they give you opportunities to repair it. But yes, that's a super pro tip number 1. If you're looking to complete that special challenge, just kill enemies ultra fast.
Character
so
info.
definitely
Frost shield.
par
Gain 3
decks,
barrier at the start of next turn.
damage
You gain
decks,
3 barrier
high
stats.
DPS.
You gain frost shield enchantment.
It
You
isn't
gain
a
frost attunement
challenge
enchantment.
that
Surge of
a
dexterity.
more
Gain dex and conjure. Block. Surge of dex. Ritual totem.
strategic
You
deck
take
is
2
gonna
Ritual totem.
accomplish. So if
Plus
you're
1.
trying
Ritual
to do
totem. Plus 1.
a caster
Enemy has
deck,
evaded this attack.
you're
You
trying
gain
to
totem of
do a
spirits enchantment.
strategy deck,
Ritual
that's
totem.
probably not
Plus
going
1.
to
Ritual
kill
totem.
the enemies
Player
that
status.
quickly.
Totem of spirits.
You're building a deck
Ritual totem.
for
Block.
an overall
Character info.
experience.
End turn.
And
Player energy.
it's not going to have
1
high
STR.
DPS.
2.
At least
End
not in
turn.
the beginning.
Character. Block. New ritual totem. Enemy takes 7 damage. You gain totem of storms enchantment. Block.
Frost shield.
Character end turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Sabotage strike. You take 2 damage. Spicamine added to your deck. Toss dirt. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. Conjure. Zap. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gain Spicamine enchantment. You gain Spicamine enchantment. Shredder axe. Zap. Deal star 3 star. Shredder axe. Deal star 9 star damage if you are performing. Interrupt and critical hit. Melee basic attack. Rare. Perform. Increase your current character info. Shredder axe. Enemy has evaded this attack. Zap. Carnage. Deck. Zap. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Totem strike. Dex STR. Enemy takes 7 damage. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Ritual totem. Plus 1. Player status. Ritual totem. Enemy takes 7 damage. You take 5 damage. You take 5 damage. Carnage. Dex STR 1. You gain Carnage enchantment. Player status. Carnage. Ritual totem. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Sabotage strike. You take 2 damage. Spicamine added to your deck. Toss dirt. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. Conjure. Zap. You gain 3 chain stacks. You gain Spicamine enchantment. You gain Spicamine enchantment. Character info. Split. Summon a clone. The next hit you take is redirect. Zap. You gain split enchantment. Totem strike. Dex STR 1. Enemy has evaded this attack. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Ritual totem. Plus 1. Neutral 2. Deal start. Surge of dexterity. Character info. End turn. Character info. Zap. Deal 2 enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Character info. Next. You gain 2 gold. Skip rewards. Area status. Enemy status. Solid strike. STR2. Deal 4 damage on draw. Inflict 4 brittle and increase this card's next damage by 6. Melee action. Common. Brittle. When dealt damage, remove brittle. If the damage was dealt from a melee action, take 1 more damage per stack removed. On draw. On draw effects trigger whenever the card is drawn from your deck.
Nice. All those little extra attacks are really fun.
Soul Bowl.
Oh, let's see what we got for
STR1. Deal 3 damage
rewards.
and inflict a random affliction flanking. Spend 3 souls to conjure a free Soul Bowl. Ranged action. Common. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. When you die with over 100 souls collected, revive and lose all souls. Flanking. Flanking triggers when this card is played from either the leftmost or rightmost position in hand. Soul Bowl. Deal. Damage 3. Damage and inflict a random affliction flanking. Spend 3 souls to conjure a free Soul Bowl.
Solid Strike is a great card for a warrior. If I was playing a warrior, I'm almost certain I could probably get 10 copies of Solid Strike. But we're going to skip it.
Swift Strike. Deal 3 damage. Return this to your hand after entering a stance. Melee action. Common.
I don't think I get enough soul
Enemy
bowls
status.
to even
Area
try
status.
to
Caravan
use
wagon.
that as
Stack 71. Protect the caravan
pound
until you reach
card.
player health
We're pretty
71.
much happy
Player health
with
71.
our
Show deck.
totem
Skip
strike.
rewards.
So Soul Bowl,
Show deck.
it's,
Skip rewards.
it's a common card, but it
Exploration.
doesn't come up.
Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker venom potion at the start of next combat. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of that player goal.
If I was
41.
playing a warrior,
Campsite
Swift
A
Strike
brief
would come
rest. Boss
up
mud
quite a
flanking can
bit.
leave.
It is
Area
a common
status.
card,
Settings.
and it is common to get it. But we're not going to use that, so we're going to skip all these rewards. There isn't anything here we could really use. Well, we can use, but it would help our strategy. We have 71 health. Let's skip those rewards.
Area stat. Campsite A brief. Player health 71. Player health 71. Show deck.
All right,
Use
we're
weapon
looking
powers rated
pretty
weapon.
good.
Use your weapon power to
Looks
character
like we
info. Player
cleared
goal
out
41. Campsite
most
A
of the
brief rested from
enemies.
campsite A. Campsite
Yeah, I
A1
was
fire. Remove the
playing. I
card. Heal 20%.
don't know
Heal
if I was
18 health.
playing a little bit
Exploration.
before I
Area
started
status.
this recording.
Caravan wagon. Stacks
So
equipped
if I
settings.
do and I don't
Area
remember,
status.
I do
Boss mod tanking.
apologize.
Campsite A brief.
But
Dead
let's
end and
go ahead
obstacle
and
blocks your
take on
path.
boss
Player goal 41.
Megapin
Dead end and
and
campsite A
Mega
brief rested from the
whatever
perils of
and kill
adventure. Boss
him.
mod Kingpin, the leader of the
Hopefully
mud
kill
gang.
him, and they will
Campsite.
heal
Boss mod
up.
Kingpin, the leader of the mud.
We can
Boss mod
also
Kingpin,
use any
you gain
leftover
caravan wagon
campsites
enchantment.
to get
Enemy
rid of
gains
that
improvised plate
unneeded
enchantment.
block.
Enemy gains minefield enchantment. Enemy gains wealthy enchantment. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Your turn. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. Ritual totem. +1. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Ritual totem. Plus character info. Ritual totem.
Okay, we should be at
Block.
max
Carnage.
health there.
Dex STR. Enigma. Dex in 2. This combat. I don't have enough energy to play this. Player status. Soul. Enigma. Carnage.
Let's
Block. New ritual totem. Block. Enemy takes 6 damage. You gain totem of carnage enchantment.
let's take on the boss.
Character and turn. Player energy.
Oh, I should have
STR,
used my
1.
special.
And turn.
Sorry about
Character
that.
and
I forgot.
block. Carnage. Dex STR 1. This you
That's
gain
fine.
carnage enchantment.
That's fine. I still think we can beat him. Oh, good. Good.
Block.
Totem of Carnage
Neutral
is
1.
always
Gain 3
good.
armor. Player health 9. Player health 90. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Spickamine added to your deck.
And
Enemy
we
playing
got a
cards.
Carnage
Burrow.
totem.
Enemy gains Burrow enchantment.
We got a
Wrench
Carnage
punch.
totem.
You take 4
which
damage.
is,
Spickamine
by
added
the
to your
way,
deck.
based
Your
on
turn.
RNG.
You gain
don't
1
know
anger
what you're
stacks.
going to get.
Player energy.
And then, of course, we also were able to activate our own gotten card
Ritual
or
totem.
our own
Player health 86.
selected
Show deck.
card,
Player energy.
which
End
is
turn.
Carnage,
Character.
which
Ritual
means
totem.
our
Totem
basic
stride.
attacks will do
Surge of
1
dexterity.
bleed.
Ritual totem. +1. Neutral. Surge of the totem stride. Dex STR 1. Make a basic attack. Enemy has
We have
blocked this
90
attack.
health.
You gain totem of storms enchantment. Ritual totem. +1. I don't have enough energy. Surge of dexterity. Ritual totem. +1. New ritual totem. Enemy takes 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. You gain totem of spirits enchantment.
He's dropping a lot of IUDs, which is what he does, or it does. Let's totem strike. Go. And let's ritual totem. Wait, maybe we can now. Oh, we got spirits. Cool. We will put those spirits to use because they're just good overall. And again, there's a resurrection principle, but there's other principles you can enact. I have done videos on, no, actually I haven't. I will do a video on just how to use spirits. They're really fun. They're a really, they're not new. They weren't,
Player
they
health
were
86.
added
Player
in
health 86. Show
a
deck. Player energy.
previous, expansion.
End turn. Character
So
and
they
ritual
are not
totem. Ritual
new,
totem. Ritual
but they are
totem. Player
super
status.
fun to
Totem of
play
spirits.
with.
Ritual.
And there are
Ritual.
some
Ritual
other
totem.
really
Character
cute
info.
little
End
things.
turn.
I don't think they were given as
Enemy
much
turn.
love
Enemy gained 1 armor
as
stacks.
some of the other
Spickamine added
cards
to your
that
deck.
came out.
Enemy playing cards.
But I
Pick a card.
think in
You take 6
future
damage. Burrow.
expansions,
Enemy gains Burrow
souls
enchantment.
are going to
Your
be
turn.
more
You gain
and
2
more
anger
part of
stacks.
the game
Hunter.
because
Zap.
it's a
You
fun
gain 2
little
chain
mini
stacks.
game.
Player energy.
And that's what I really
End
love
turn.
about this
Character
game.
and
Rick
zap.
keeps
Ritual
adding
totem.
these
Totem
mini
strike.
games,
Dex
which
STR
are
1. Make a
really
basic attack.
fun.
Increase the effect of all your totems by 1. Action. Common. Totem. Ritual totem. Zap. Deal star 5 star damage. Enemy has blocked this attack. You gain
Okay,
1
we're
chain
good
stacks.
here.
Character info.
Let's try to. He has a He has a bit of an evasion going on, so I like to use my cheap attacks. See, to get rid of that block. It's always good. Pro tip number
Character
2.
Ritual totem.
The
Plus
first
1.
pro tip
Enemy
turns
takes
into a
13
super
damage.
pro tip,
Enemy
so
gained 1
that's why
bleeding
we're on
stacks.
number
Enemy
2.
takes 1 damage. You gain totem of
Try
defiance
to
enchantment.
use your cheapy
Ritual
stuff
totem.
like Zap
Ritual totem.
and your
Totem strike.
small weak
Dex STR. I don't have enough
insignificant
energy to play
attacks
this card.
to remove either
Surge of
its
strength.
immunity
Gain
to
you heal 1
damage
health.
or its
Character info.
blocks. Especially
Totem strike.
evasions.
Ritual totem.
Because you
Totem
don't
strike.
want to
Enemy
waste
takes
your
9 damage.
powerful
Enemy gained 1
attacks
bleeding stacks.
and just
Enemy
have them
takes 1
block.
damage.
So utilize your weaker attacks to break down their defenses.
Character info. End turn.
Okay.
End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Spickamine added to your deck.
Oh,
Enemy playing
I
cards.
was hoping
Pick a
I did
card.
him with
You take
another
7 damage.
totem
Your turn.
strike.
You gain 3 anger stacks.
Oh, we do.
Conjure. Zap.
Oh,
you gain 4
we
chain
gotta-
stacks.
we
You gain
gotta
2 armor
surge.
stacks. You gain Spickamine enchantment. You gain Spickamine enchantment. You gain Spickamine enchantment. You gain Spickamine enchantment.
Oh, so sweet. I love Totem Strike. It's inexpensive, it's versatile, it's dynamic, it hits hard, gets us another totem, and also it can use either dexterity or
Player
strength.
status. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 59. Protect the caravan until you reach Dry Kindle to earn a reward. Current health. Area special. /100. Player status. Totem of Carn. Zap. Deal star 12 star damage. Enemy takes 11 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gained 1 chain stats.
Oh
Character
boy.
info.
He's hitting us. He just gave us 4 IUDs. That's really not good.
Next.
I don't want him to damage. I'd like to get
You gain 19
100%
gold. Skip
on our
rewards.
caravan so I could show you the special reward
Area
that you
status.
get.
Enemy status. Improvised plating. Enemy status. Enemy status. Wealthy. This rabbit foot. Dex
So we
1.
lost
Activate.
a lot. As
Conjure
you
a
can
lucky
see,
coin.
as we get
Coins deal additional
hurt,
damage equal to this
our
card's durability.
caravan
For
goes
durability.
down, which is
Equipment.
not great.
Common. Unique. You can only play 1 card with this name for combat. All enchantments are unique. Reaper's Mark. Dex STR1. Deal 3 damage after you lose all darkness.
Oh, cool. We
Inflict a
killed
deep
him.
wound for each
That's
time this
good.
attack
Well,
hit
that's
darkness
good.
5. Melee
I
action.
don't know if we can
Rare.
get our
Darkness.
caravan
When dealt
back
damage.
up.
Take 1 less damage per stack of darkness.
Let's see what
when
our
darkness
rewards
runs out.
are.
Gain stun. Your maximum health is lowered by your total
19
darkness.
gold.
Deep wound.
Didn't
Your
take
foe
too
gains 1
much
bleeding for each
damage.
deep wound at the start of its turn. A target who sustains 5 or more deep wounds is instantly slain. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target. And dealt damage. Reaper's Mark. Deal. Damage 3. Damage after you lose all darkness. Inflict a deep wound for each time this attack hit darkness 5.
We don't want Rabbit Foot.
Potion Sash. Neutral
Reaper's
1.
Mark
Activate.
is a new
Conjure a random
card.
potion.
That's
Free
Eclipse all the
durability.
way.
Equipment.
Reaper's
Uncommon.
Mark is
Unique.
deep.
You can only play 1 card
But
with
if
this
you
name for
use
combat.
it
All
correctly,
enchantments are
you can
unique.
do some massive bleed damage. Again, I'd like to play with Reaper's Mark. I haven't done it yet, but I will. I will make a whole darkness deck again, and maybe this time I'll record it. I just got to get more of these unique decks recorded. But yeah, we're not looking for Reaper's Mark. It's beautiful, but we're not looking for that today.
Reaper's Mark. Potion Sash.
Ooh.
Neutral 1. Activate. Conjure. Add Rabbit Foot. Add Reaper's Mark. Add Potion Sash to deck. Mudfang King at least. I did it. The Mudfang King
Potion
at least. I
Sash
did it. Ellipsis.
isn't what
Mine
we're
way.
looking
Ellipsis.
for,
The large
but
Monarch
there's
swirls
no
on his
way
feet
in
and drops
heck
to the
I'm
ground.
gonna
Dust
miss
plumes
out
rising where
on
his heavy body
Potion
rests.
Sash. It's a great card. You could do so much with it. Keeps you alive. The potions are
Julius
absolutely
Veldorf would work.
fantastic.
Guardian.
You can
The
make
merchant
whole
hesitantly offers
builds
from his
about
spot behind the
potions.
caravan.
And
It appears
no,
Dry Kindle is
I
just over
haven't
yonder,
truly
which means the
done
terms
a
of your
build
contract with the
of all
Emporium have been
potions,
fulfilled.
but I will.
Continue.
I'm gonna take that. It's just a great
Continue.
card. It's just
Julius
a
Veldorf and we've
really
even
good
managed to get our
card.
cargo through unscathed. The Emporium rewards competence, dear Guardian. So let me offer you the first pick of our latest acquisitions, with a hefty discount, of course.
Okay, well, we'll bury you. Glad you did it your way, you asshole.
Continue. Refresh stock costs 1 fatter shirt. Corrosive spirits costs 5. Advanced
Well, we
costs
didn't
5.
have
Gain 1 haste
100%
ambush. Your next melee
because he
action is
kept
turn
doing a
inflicts a
lot of
critical hit
damage to
utility.
us, unfortunately.
Common. Haste. Reduce the cost of the next drawn card by 1 energy. Then decrease haste by 1. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
We'll get a nice discount, but again, I wanted to show you the
Corrosive spirits
legendary
costs 5.
card
Dex
that he
STR1.
offers.
Inflict 4 poison ancestral. Repeat this for every 10 of your soul's utility. Common. Poison. After
Alright,
playing
but
a card,
because
take
we
1
did
damage.
okay,
Then decrease
we're
poison by
offered a
1.
chance
When
to
gaining
buy
health,
cards
prevent 1
with a
health per stack and
discount.
reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. When you die with over 100 souls collected, revive and lose all souls. Ancestral. Ancestral effects are active while you have 4 or more cards in your discard pile.
I don't use advanced that often except when I play the warrior.
Dark Hunt costs 5. Dex STR1 Life 1. Gain 5 Ferocity. While in darkness, your next melee action inflicts a critical hit. Darkness 5 utility. Common. Ferocity. Your next critical hit deals 1 additional damage and heals you for 1 health per stack of Ferocity. Darkness. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of Darkness. When Darkness runs out, gain stun. Your maximum health is lowered by your total Darkness.
This is a great card. It
Soul
puts a
Star costs
lot
5.
of
Life 2.
poison on
Draw
the
a card,
enemy,
spend 3 souls to draw 2
especially when your
additional
souls
cards.
start
Charge it.
reaching
3/3
50 or
utility.
more.
Common.
Great
Souls.
card.
Use the lingering
We
essence of
will
slain foes to
probably
empower
buy
actions.
it, but
When
let's
you die
look
with
and
over
see what
100
else
souls
is
collected,
available.
revive and lose all souls. Recycle costs 5. Dex STR1. Return a card from your discard pile to your hand utility. Common.
No. We wouldn't be wanting to lose cards, so Sard isn't anything we're looking for. I have a whole deck that I haven't recorded it, but that I use. It's just mentally locked away in that rat trap I call my brain. I have this whole deck that uses, what's it called? Something consume.
Enfeeble costs 5.
And
Dex STR1.
it
Inflict 1 weakness. Your
basically
foe loses 10% of their
just-
maximum
it
health.
just
9 corruption.
takes cards
Common.
out of our deck,
Weakness. The
drops
next
them
damage you
into
deal
our
is reduced by
discard
50%.
pile. I
You
pull
can't
them
inflict
back
critical hits while
out
affected by
of our
weakness.
discard pile, and I just go crazy. It's a great card. It's a little underused.
Mojo
and
costs
it's,
5. Dex STR1.
definitely
Perform 1 use up to 3 souls to
underrated,
perform an additional time per
but
soul
this
sense
is a good
utility.
card.
Common.
I
Perform.
do
Increase
like
your
it.
current
I would,
performance by X. Or
definitely
start a new
give this
performance.
card,
Souls. Use the
what
lingering
would I
essence
give
of flame
this
foes to
card?
empower actions. When you die with over
give it a
100
little
souls
whistle.
collected, revive and lose all souls.
Enfeeble's actually quite a good card. Play with it. It can be very devastating. Okay, so as you notice, the AI is offering me cards related to what cards I currently have. So it's starting to throw a lot of soul cards my way. Take advantage of the AI when it does this because it's saying, hey, look,
Ether Shock
looks
costs
like
10.
you like
Dex
to play with
STR3.
soul
Deal 1
cards,
to 1
bleed
damage.
cards,
After you play a
poison
lightning
cards,
card,
whatever
lower this cost by
cards,
1 and increase the damage
him
range by 10.
cards.
Chain magic.
How about you
Uncommon.
try these
Synergy.
cards? See if
Effects
these
with
work
synergy
for
trigger
you.
whenever you play a non-conjured card of the same type
Really
while
a
this card is in
perfect
hand.
system
The card's type is
because
found at the
it
bottom of the
kind
card.
allows you to kind of explore your, what you want to do. I mean, if you have some curiosity, it also is great because now it's offering you cards that you may not have seen before, which is really fun. So yeah, this is not a card we're looking for.
Hunter's Mark costs 10. If the enemy dies this turn, gain 5 health and draw 2 additional cards at the start of next combat. Unique utility. Uncommon.
Ether Shock is a great lightning card if you are playing an, what is it, an Arcanist? I played it before. It's pretty strong. It takes a lot of work to
Refresh stock
just
costs 1
tool
Fatisher.
it out and streamline it, but it's definitely worth the effort. But we don't want it. Simple card. Not anything I would really use. It just gets in the way. I don't like cards that have these heavy a condition. But if you know what you're doing and you're better than me, and you probably are, try it. So I'm not going to say anything about this card. It's up to you. All right, I didn't see anything fantastic here. I'm going to refresh
Hunter's Mark. The refresh stock costs 1 fat. You
I
lose
want
1
to see what's on the
Fatisher.
next
Julius,
page.
I'll show you the special
Now,
stock.
if I could just
Totem
make
Strike
an
costs 5.
IMO,
Battalion costs
Rick,
5. Dex STR1.
it would be
Make a basic
great
attack
if we
inflict
can
2
buy
bleeding
a
melee.
card and
Common.
still go
Bleeding.
on to the
When dealt
next
damage,
page.
take 1
As
additional
it is
damage per stack of bleeding.
now,
Then reduce bleeding
we
stacks by
don't
1.
get to do that. We only can take a card from this page or the next page. Could we please be able to look at both pages and buy cards from both pages? That would be absolutely
Totem Strike costs 5.
fantastic.
Dex
I would
STR1.
love
Make a basic
that.
attack. Increase the effect of all your totems by 1
All right,
utility.
let's look at the
Common.
next page.
Totem of Carnage. Start of turn. Gain enchantment stacks. Anger. Totem of Defiance. Close merchant. Totem Strike costs 5. You lose -5 gold.
Oh, we found Totem Strike! Yay! Woohoo! Thank goodness we did that.
Gouge costs
We
5.
found
Dex
Totem
STR1.
Strike,
Make a
our
basic attack
third
inflict 2 bleeding melee.
copy!
Common. Bleeding. When dealt
Trio.
damage, take 1 additional
For
damage per
real.
stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1.
Though. Let's grab it. Now, did you notice Totem Strike's cost was cut in half? That's because we were pretty good with our escort of the merchant, Julius.
Totem Strike costs sold. Dex STR. Close merchant.
Gouge
Strike.
is
Gouge costs
actually
5.
a
Dragon
good
Punch costs
card.
5. Eniform Claw
Underrated.
costs 5. Desert
So
Rush costs 5.
it
Dex
makes a
1.
basic
Foretell 3.
attack,
Then
so
gain
whenever
momentum for
your
each card
basic
foretold.
attack
3
damage
bilateral
is,
utility.
it
Sleeping
makes
Anger
that
costs
attack.
20. STR 2 life
Not
1.
to
Add a
mention
Fury
it
card to your
also
discard pile.
does
Then gain
2
STR equal to the
bleeding,
anger granted by
which
Fury
is
cards.
really
1
good.
utility.
So your other
Rare.
basic
Anger.
attacks are
Increases
gonna
the damage
do
dealt by
damage
actions by
too.
1 per stack of anger.
I think it's
Fury.
a lesser
Gain vertical
cost
line
than
number
our
sign.
current
Card balloon.
basic
Plus 1 number
attack.
sign vertical line anger. Take 1
Gouge
damage
is a
draw a
good
card.
card. We're not looking for that right now, so we're going to skip it.
Blood for blood cost. No cost 10. Dex. Come get me cost 5. Come get me cost
Seething
5.
Anger
Dex 1.
is pretty
Gain 1
complex,
evasion ambush. Add
but
2 snares to the foe's
basically,
deck utility. Common.
based on how much
Evasion.
anger
When dealt
you
melee damage.
have,
Reduce the first
your
damage taken to
anger
0.
will
Then
do
decrease evasion
more
by 1.
damage,
Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Snare.
depending
1
on
use.
how many
Take vertical line number 1
basically
plus.
stacks
Temp value.
of
Number
anger
sign vertical line
that you
piercing
have.
damage.
The
Upgrade
beauty
all
of
remaining snares
anger
by 1.
is
Draw a card.
it doesn't get reduced as far as I know. Of course, fact check me. So let's think about Seething Anger. We might want to get that card, but let's find out what else is available.
No cost 10. Dex 1. Reduce the next incoming damage to 1. Only 1 note can be active at a time utility. Uncommon.
This is one of my favorite cards. Snares are
Blood for
absolutely
blood cost
one
10.
of my favorite
STR1.
mechanics.
Draw a card, convert its cost to blood and inflict bleeding equal to its
ball
cost.
with
Charges.
them. They
3/3
are so
melee.
fun.
Uncommon. Bleeding. When dealt damage. Take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1.
Note is actually a very powerful, underrated card. It reduces
Seething Anger cost
1
20.
damage from the
STR2
enemy
life
down
1.
to
Add a
1.
fury card to your discard
now,
pile.
which
Then
damage
gain STR
it
equal to the anger
reduces,
granted by
it
fury
depends on
cards.
how many
1 utility.
other
Rare.
damage
Anger.
mitigation
Increases the damage
effects you
dealt by
have
actions by
in
1 per stack of
place.
anger.
But
Fury.
Note is
Gain
great,
vertical
but
line
you can
number
only
sign.
have
Card
one per
balloon.
deck.
Plus 1 number sign vertical line
Right?
anger. Take 1 damage. Draw a card.
I've never been able to utilize blood for blood very well, so I'm not going to use that one.
Blood for blood costs 10. Seething Anger costs 20. STR2 life 1. Add a fury card to your discard pile. Then gain STR equal to the anger granted by fury cards. 1 utility. Rare. Anger. Increases the damage
So
dealt
this
by
card
actions by 1 per stack of
basically
anger.
adds
Fury.
STR
Gain
to
vertical
your
line number
energy
sign.
pool
Card balloon. Plus 1
based
number
on
sign
how
vertical line
many
anger. Take 1 damage.
Fury
Draw a card.
cards you have. Now, I don't like using Fury because they cost you health. 1 health. Hey, every bit of health counts. I've won battles with 3 health remaining, 1 health remaining sometimes, so just losing 1 more extra life point isn't good.
Blood for blood costs 10. Seething Desert Rush costs. Eniform Claw costs 5. Deal 3. Desert Rush costs 5. Dex int 1. Foretell 3. Then gain momentum for each card foretold. Free while agile utility. Common. Momentum. Whenever you have 5 or more momentum, remove all stacks and draw a card. Agile. Agile effects are active if you've evaded an
I
attack
don't
last
know if
round.
we want to play with Fury. That isn't what we're looking for this particular deck. It's a side mission. I don't know if we want to do that. So we're going to skip it for now. It's fun, though. So
Eniform Claw costs 5. Deal 3 damage. Transform the next non-Eniform Claw card you play into an Eniform Claw discard. Deal 3 damage melee. Common.
I call it my Fero Agile like deck. Sand cards are also quite powerful. Those decks are really fun. I'm going to just avoid the topic right now because I'd like to go into it in more detail.
Dragon Punch costs 5. Dex int 1. Deal 1 damage twice. Start of turn. Increase the damage by your focus. Persistent melee. Common. Dragon. This
Eniform
card is considered a dragon
cards,
card.
I think, are related to Seeker decks that use ninjutsu kind of art. Basically, you discard the card, it does damage. I haven't really done an Eniform deck. I will do one, though. It sounds fun. Seems very simplistic, but it feels like with certain talents and new cards that Rick has added, you could do some pretty massive damage. I'm not going to do this right now. I've done dragon card decks, and I even think I've recorded them. They can be quite powerful, a little bit simplistic, but they're fun. I do believe dragon cards need more love. They need more different kind of dragon cards. It's really fun, but I don't feel like the full breadth and width of dragon cards have been fully taken advantage of. There's more to come. I feel the developer is going to add more cards to dragon cards. I really love transmutation, polymorphing, that kind of stuff. I really feel that there's more to do with that. All right, I'm going to take a semi-long bio here, so you guys enjoy the beautiful music. I'm going to take a quick little break, and I'll be back in about, give me like 5 minutes, okay? I'll try to squeeze it out real fast and refill my coffee, all right? Should I change the music, or you all like this? All right, let me know if you like the musics I selected, but if you want me to put it on intermission music, I can do so. Let me know in the comments. Okay, I'll be right back. Almost back, just refilling my coffee. All right, coffee has been refreshed. Campsite is calling our name. Add a little bit of 2% milk to my coffee. Ran over to the bushes, take care of business. All right. We're back in campsite, feeling better. All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for sticking around with me. Your patience is very much appreciated. The game is Dawncaster. The developer's name is Rick van der Wild. Please rate the game 5 stars in the App Store. Always important. Swing by my Discord if you want to chat. I'm already having some very lovely discussions with folks who are talking about Dawncaster. I just had a very kind person today ask me some really cool questions. Said that they are in love with Dawncaster. I think that is awesome. I think it's really awesome when people love the game that much. So if you do come to my Discord, I will mention you, especially if you want me to bring up some ideas you have, some comments, IMOs. But of course, the best place for your very important IMOs is to swing by Dawncaster's own Discord. Not spelled with an H. Mine's is spelled with an H. Inside joke. All right. That is hitting the spot right there. All right, let's keep moving. We got 3 tribute strikes. We have 7 to go. We are 30% through our mission. This is Bounty Quest number 1. To be followed by many more successive episodes. All right, so let's get my stuff back where I want it. My stuff on my desk has been moving around. Get back where you go. Get back, baby goat. Handle these guys. Thank you, baby goat. Baby goats regulate their ass. All right, I think I am good. My shoulder is still a little bit stiff. I've got to start rotating my shoulders maybe every other day. I've got to start doing more yoga stretching. I am just getting out of the habit. Didn't get my exercise in yet today, so probably during lunchtime before I take a little nap, I think I'll get some really nice exercise in. Later on, me and Queen Angel will have a little dinner. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. I don't know. Probably spaghetti. So we cook in 95% of the time, but we do have date nights. So yeah, I understand it's cheaper to eat in, but again, you got to keep the romance alive, fools. If you're only taking your wife to the kitchen, yeah, don't be surprised if she gets a little bored. You got to do more than that. Maybe you might have to work some overtime. But yeah, you gotta keep the partner happy, keep them excited,
Gouge costs 5. Dex STR1.
give them some more
Totem strike
excitement.
costs
Take them out,
Dex STR1.
show them off.
Close merchant.
Treat them like you did when you were hunting for them. Just like when we were hunting for the beauty,
use weapon
the
powers
Queen
rated
Angel.
weapon. Use your weapon power to
You still
inflict
gotta
bleeding
show
equal to your
that
level and
you think
dead end
that
and
they're
obstacle blocks your path.
fantastic.
Area status.
So yeah,
settings.
take the wife
Area
out,
status.
take the kids out,
Campsite
take the family out occasionally.
Player gold 55.
Break the bank a tiny bit.
Player
I'm
gold
not
55.
saying do it every day.
Use weapon powers, but show deck. Player health 74.
All right.
Show deck. Player health 74.
Okay, let's get moving here.
Dead end and obstacle block. Area status. Leave area. Campsite A brief respite. Campsite. Campfire
All right,
A warm
we've
fire
got our
relative.
totem strike.
Heal 20%.
Number 3.
You heal
Let's
18
get
health.
out there.
Exploration. Player health 90. Dead end and obstacle blocks your area status. Dead end and obstacle. Leave area. Leave this. Dead end and obstacle. Player gold 50. Character info.
All
Use
right,
weapon powers.
let's
Rated weapon. Use your
heal
weapon.
up.
Character. Player gold. Dead end and obstacle. Leave area. Leave. Dead end and obstacle. Area status. Settings. Area. Dead end and
health
obstacle blocks your path.
74.
Leave area. Leave this. Leave area. Leave this.
Let's
settings.
heal up and
Press
then
to-
just
press
get
to
rid of
continue.
that block.
Brykindle was founded by the Radiant Militia as a rallying banner on the border between Loomis and the Dark Lands of Umbris. Brykindle was founded by the Radiant Militia. Exploration. Player
All right,
gold
our health
55.
is fine. Let's get rid of that
Blacksmith, the
block.
fire still burned bright inside the workshop.
Yeah, no more campsites. All right, moving on to Bright Kindle.
Brykindle in this shabby. Alchemist, my potions are settings. Alchemist, my Brykindle in this shabby and looks more. Blacksmith, the fire still burned bright. Player gold 55. Blacksmith, the fire. Brykindle in this shabby. Alchemist, my potions are settings. Alchemist, my potions are at least 47.
All right, we
Teresa
are
Black Brew, well,
going
hello there.
to-
Teresa Black
we
Brew, well,
can
hello there.
upgrade
Adventurer.
Totem
Here for any of my
Strike,
wondrous
thank God.
concoctions or just looking for some ellipsis.
And let's
Conversation.
get our quests first, then we'll upgrade our totems, and then hopefully we can.
Buy a potion. 20
maybe
gold.
the
Change 35 gold.
shopkeeper will be around, and we
Exploration.
can get another
Player gold 55.
Totem Strike.
Blacksmith, the fire still burned bright. Player gold 55. Character info. Player gold 50. Blacksmith, the Brykindle in this. Consul Evelyn, the commander of Brykindle Fortress. Maribeth Evelyn, I'm here to help. Maribeth Evelyn, what happened? Maribeth Evelyn, continue. Maribeth Evelyn, so you see, our losses outside the battlefield are growing faster than I care to have publicly known. Which makes you a good, and frankly expendable, candidate to investigate
We
this
didn't get
delicate
anything
matter. Hunter.
special.
Who are the missing soldiers?
I'm not going to
Maribeth
buy
Evelyn,
anything
all of the
because I'm
missing
going to
soldiers
save
were
my
part of our
money for
recent
totem
reinforcements.
strikes
The
and
consul pauses,
blacksmith.
tapping her desk as if hesitant to continue. Continue. Maribeth Evelyn, most of them recruits not unlike yourself. With the brunt of our force down in the ramparts, we have recruits guarding our back. Continue. Maribeth Evelyn, I wish I had the numbers to have more experienced soldiers look into this matter, but that's a luxury we can ill afford at this time. Where should I look? Maribeth Evelyn, the outskirts of Brykindle are still considered hostile territory. Our patrols now stay inside of our fortifications, so your task will be to explore beyond the safety of Brykindle's protection to the west or to the east. I'll investigate these disappearances. Maribeth Evelyn, glad to hear it. Hunter, report back with any information, and the gilded summons will make it worth your time. Lee. Exploration. Player gold 55. Brykindle in this shabby settings. Blacksmith, the fire still. Fortress gates. Blacksmith, the fire still burned bright inside. Regger Firehorn, a sturdy man swings a hammer at his blackened anvil before he looks up. How can old Regger help? Yeah. 20 gold. Up. 30 gold. 50 gold. Upgrade all your basic attacks. You lose minus 50 gold. Ritual totem upgraded. 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 Exploration. Player health 90.
All right, let you hear a little bit of the story. All right, let's get to the blacksmith.
Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon. Character info. Player gold 5. Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Fortress gates lead Brykindle in this shabby and looks more like a makeshift Fortress gates lead Brykindle and venture forth.
Let's upgrade all our basics.
Brykindle gates as you approach. Not yet. Exploration. Player gold 5. Character info. Player gold 5. Fortress gates leave area leave this Brykindle
Of
in this
course, I
shabby
could have
and
upgraded
settings.
Totem Strike
Fortress Gates leave Brighton.
for
Leave
just
area, leave this
20
area and venture forth.
sun gold,
Eastern
but I
Blightwoods.
didn't do that.
Core. Travel to the dense Grove of the Dying Star. Eastern Blightwoods. Core. Travel to the dense and thorny woodlands. Eastern Blight. Grove
We
of
have
the Dying
5
Star.
gold left.
Eastern
We're
Blightwoods.
pretty much
Core.
at maximum
Travel to the dense
health.
and
Let's
thorny
get out
woodlands.
of here.
Grove of the Dying Star. Eastern Blightwoods. Core. Travel to the dense and thorny woodlands.
Well, let me make
Settings.
sure there was
Press to
no
continue.
merchant that popped up.
Eastern Blightwoods east of the Weeping Woods lay the Blightwoods, which, as the name suggests, is as inhospitable as its neighbor. Eastern Blightwoods
No,
east
there's
of press to
nothing.
continue. Deal with the bandits. 5 periods. Consul
We
Everlane wants you
wouldn't
to
have had the
investigate the
money
disappearance of
anyway.
several recruits. Whispers of desertion have led you into the Blightwoods.
We're going to
a
go ahead
secluded
and
area to the
take
east
the
of Brighton.
core. So all you really need to do is kill all the bandits. You can skip a couple of fights. I don't suggest to do that. So pro tip number 3, I would suggest you destroy every enemy, but you're going to need to be careful. Because pro tip number 4, be careful with Daisy. She's really dangerous, and she's quite a dangerous boss. Pro tip 5,
Crimson Collector Hall. Who goes there? Crimson Cannoneer just holds
the
boss
last
garden breed
boss
safe.
isn't
Boss garden breed safe.
particularly easy
Crimson Collector
either.
Hall.
So
Deal with the
if you do have
bandits.
a
Deal with the
slow-moving
bandits.
deck,
5 periods.
you better
Consul
have a
Everlane wants you to
lot of
investigate the disappearance
resiliency
of several
built into
recruits.
it
Whispers
because
of desertion have led you into the Blight.
he can hit
Exploration.
pretty
Set.
hard
Bandit
with
looter. This oblivious bandit
poisons,
carries a large box.
bleeds, and every other kind of just like status element you could think of. And he's fast. And sometimes he acts maybe up to 6 or 7 times per turn. So be careful.
Settings. Settings. Alchemist my potion. Crimson Cannoneer just hold still will you. Alchemist my potions are Crimson Cannoneer Bandit looter this oblivious player gold 5. Bandit looter this oblivious bandit carries a large box.
All right, as usual, pro tip number
Enemy
7,
gains wealthy enchantment.
finish off
Your turn.
the
Player
special
status.
encounters
Soul. Player
because
status.
they don't stick
Ritual
around
totem.
forever.
+2.
So
Neutral 2.
look for
Deals
those
block.
things. Yes,
Neutral
they
1.
can be
Enigma.
damaging,
Dex in 2. This
but
combat.
it's
Potion
almost
sash.
always
Neutral
worth
1.
it because
Activate.
of the
Conjure.
gold.
Ritual totem. +2. Player status. Ritual totem. +2. Enigma. Dex in 2.
Oh, there's an
Block.
alchemist.
Neutral 1. Ritual totem.
Could
+2.
no.
Character
Alchemist
info.
is not
Ritual
what we're looking
block.
for. We're looking
Enigma.
for the
Dex.
merchant.
Ritual totem. Player status. Souls. Stacks. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion.
Let's
Ritual
get
totem.
this looter
+2.
out of the
Player
way.
health 90. Player health 90. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character. Ritual totem. Block. Enigma. Dex. Ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you are below 50% health. Gain 15 health
Let's
instead.
get potion
Item.
sash
Uncommon.
up.
Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
I made a mistake. Okay, so pro tip number 8. Don't activate
status.
your
Soul.
potion
Stacks
sash, your
healing
sassy
potion.
sash
You heal 10 health.
early.
Character info.
Wait till you've
Enter.
taken a little bit of
Player
damage
energy.
because if it does
STR.
give
1.
you
Enter.
a really
Character.
cool
Ritual
item,
totem.
which is
Block.
a healing
Neutral 1.
potion,
Enigma.
you
Dex in 2.
basically
This
are going to
ritual
waste
totem.
it because
Plus
it
player
disappears.
status. Ritual
Pro
totem.
tip number
Player health
9.
90.
These
Show deck.
potions
Player
don't
enter.
stay persistent unless you have the talent
Enemy
that
turn.
says they
Enter.
remain
Enemy playing
persistent.
cards. Whack.
So I will
you take 3
lose
damage.
this one.
You gain 2
So
vulnerable stacks. Quick fingers.
to be
you
on
take
the
1
safe
damage.
side,
You lose -5 gold.
don't start
Your turn.
activating your potion sash
End
until
turn.
at least 2 or 3 rounds into the fight.
Character info. Ritual totem. +2. New excerpt. Enemy takes 8 damage. You gain totem of defiance
Pro
enchantment.
tip number 10,
Totem
the
strike.
final pro
Dex
tip of the
STR1.
episode.
Enemy takes 6 damage.
Vulnerability
You gain totem of
is
carnage
dangerous,
enchantment.
but it isn't as bad as you
Carnage.
think.
Dex
As
player
long
status.
as your enemy
Vulnerable.
is not
Carnage.
intent on
Surge of
constantly
Dex
attacking
carnage.
you,
Dex ST
vulnerability
strength.
just means
You heal
its
1 health.
attacks will
Carnage.
do a
Dex
lot
STR1.
more damage,
Ritual
10,
totem.
20,
Carnage.
30%,
You gain
etc.
carnage enchantment.
So don't
Character
get
info.
frightened
Ritual
if you
totem.
get hit with
Neutral
a few
player
stacks
status.
of
Vulnerable. Ritual character.
vulnerability.
End turn.
It's really
End turn.
not that
Enemy
terrible.
turn. Enemy playing cards. Quick fingers. You take 1 damage. You lose -5 gold. Potion of vitality. Enemy heals 3. Your turn. You gain 2 armor stacks. You gain 2 anger stacks. End turn. Character in Totem
Ooh,
Strike.
nice carnage.
Dex STR1. Totem Strike. Dex Ritual Totem. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 10 star damage. Summon a totem. Surge of Strength. Gain SDR. Ritual
Gotta
totem
get a
strike.
lot of
Totem
carnage on
strike.
here.
Enemy takes 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Ritual totem. Totem strike. Enemy takes 8 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Ritual totem. +2. Ritual totem. Character info. Enter. Player energy. STR. 2. Enter. Character. Ritual totem. Enemy takes 10 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gain totem of spirits enchantment. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing card. Potion of vitality. Enemy heals 3.
Strike.
You take 2 damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Your turn. You gain 4 armor stacks. You gain 6 anger stacks. End turn. Character in totem strike. Ritual totem. Surge of dexterity. Gain deck. Ritual totem. Enigma. Dex in 2. This combat. Conjure at the top. You gain enigma enchantment. Ritual totem. New player status. Anger. Stacks 8. Player status. Armor. Stacks 4. Player status. Vulnerable. Stacks. Player status. Enigma. This combat. Player status. Totem of spirits. Stacks 1 start of turn. Player status. Carnage. This combat. Player status. Totem of carnage. Stack. Player status. Totem of defiance. Player status. Souls. Stacks 20. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 2 activate. Conjure a random potion. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Enemy takes 14 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. Next. Next. Character info. Player gold 0. Character info. Character info. Player gold 0.
So
Enemy
in that
status.
case,
Enemy
I
status.
activated
Player health. Player
Potion
health
Sash
85.
a little too late in the fight. And another thing I did wrong
Show
was
deck.
I should have
Current
checked
cards in deck. 13.
and observed my whole
Next.
hand, like
Character
took
info.
notice of my
Next.
whole hand to
You
make
gain 15
sure
gold. Skip
I didn't
rewards.
get another bingo of another healing potion. So again, those
Character
are
info.
kind of
Player gold
rookie
15.
mistakes.
Enemy stat. Lacerate.
I can
Dex
afford to make
STR1.
those mistakes
Inflict 4
since my
bleeding.
health is
Melee
already
action.
maxed.
Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of
I
bleeding.
think it is.
Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1.
Yeah, 5. I'm down by 5 health.
Whirling strikes.
Our deck size is
STR2.
13.
Make a basic attack repeat for every basic attack you played this round. 0.
Let's check out
Melee
our
action.
rewards.
Uncommon.
15 gold, pretty good. Those looters carry much more gold, which is great.
Vile Skewer. Dex STR1. Deal 2 damage, inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage dealt. Melee action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1.
I've
Poison.
used
After
Lacerate
playing a card,
a lot.
take 1
It's a
damage.
good
Then
card.
decrease poison by
It's
1.
a
When
really
gaining
good
health,
card.
prevent 1 health
So
per stack
I
and
would
reduce
say
poison by 1 for each
Lacerate.
health prevented.
It's good. Good card. I don't
Whirling
use
strike.
rolling
Vile Skewer.
strikes
Add
very
Lacerate to death.
much, but it is a good card. So
Enemy status.
your
Player
pick
health
is up to
85.
you.
Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon powers a rated. Use weapon powers a rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict strange carvings. Settings. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await. Settings. Settings. Opportunity. Bandit looter.
I don't
Opportunity
use Vile
treasure.
Skewer
The
very
cabinet log
much,
cabin
but it
rises.
is-
The
it is
cabinet log
decent
cabin
card.
rises into view through the
I don't
undergrowth.
see
The
anything
bark-covered logs
here
chink with sand and
really
mortar.
great.
A stone chimney rises from the far side of the
So-
thatched roof as vines and weeds cling to the walls. Perhaps you might find
I'm
some
gonna
valuables
skip
or
all
enjoy
this
sleeping in a
stuff.
bed beneath the proper roof.
I'll skip all those rewards. Okay, I want to get to Julius as soon as possible, but he's going to be there, so let's take the opportunities first. Simple gratitudes. The descriptions of this building are perfect. Again, Rick has done a magnificent job with description in this game. It really makes it accessible to those who are visually impaired. It's like hearing an audible book. It's so sweet.
Enter the cabin.
Mind you could probably use a better voice than mine's, but I'm very used to Samantha. When I first lost my sight, it was the first voice
cabinet
I
log
got
cabin
used
rises
to,
into view
and
through the
I've been
undergrowth.
using her
The
ever
bark
since.
enter the cabin.
Yes, there
Pass by
are
the cabin.
probably
Enter the
much
cabin.
better
The cabin
voices,
inside the cabin. Cold
and a
ashes
lot of
rest in
them
a stone
have
fireplace.
AI
A wooden rope bed fills the
properties,
far
so
wall,
they can
and dust
sound
blows
a little
across
bit
the wooden
more human.
floorboards.
Again,
Cook a meal.
if you're newly blind, you're
Look for
probably
valuables.
finding that there are much better voices than the
Cook a
one I
meal.
use.
The cabin starting
But
a fire.
no, don't
You managed
ask
to
me.
find several
I'm not
ingredients.
going to switch
a pot of honey,
Samantha.
mustard,
Me and
and dried herbs.
Samantha,
All you
we're
needed to make a
cool.
true feast out
We're
of
cool
whatever you
like
had on
that.
hand
We're
already.
forever. Now, for certain videos, I have used different voices. It depends on what kind of video I'm doing.
Continue. Continue. The cabin starting a continue. The cabin as the smells of a well-cooked meal start to fill the cabin. The sensation of being watched intensifies.
All right, so this
Call out.
cabin event
Eat the
can
meal.
go one of
Leave.
several different ways.
Eat the meal. Call out.
You can
The
get
cabin you call out
nothing.
but get no response.
You can just
Yet
get a
the feeling of being
spooky
watched does not
moment.
diminish.
Sometimes you can
Eat the meal.
even get
Leave.
like a
Leave.
sack
Eat
of
the meal.
gold
The cabin you call out,
and
but the
a whole
cabin you
bunch
call
of
out, but
healing.
eat the meal.
It
The
depends
cabin
on
after
how
enjoying
you
the meal, you
react.
fall into a peaceful
So
slumber
I've
and
gone
awake
over
refreshed
this
the next day.
before in previous videos, so we're not
Continue.
going to really do it right now.
You heal
but
9
you can
health.
see that I've
Exploration.
done well with
Use
it.
weapon powers. A
Just
rated weapon.
mimic
Use your
my
weapon power to
actions.
inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure enemy aura. First settings. Campsite 8. Blacksmith the fire. Crimson tracker. There you are. Boss been looking for you. Enemy aura. First player gold 15. Enemy aura. Settings. Campsite 8. Blacksmith the fires. Crimson tracker there. Enemy aura. First strike. Crimson tracker. There you are. Boss been looking for you. Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Player stat. Enemy turn. Player. Enemy playing cards. System. Falcon added to your deck. Your turn. Totem
All right,
strike.
we're healed up
Dex
to
STR1.
max.
Make a basic block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Surge of dexterity. Enigma. Dex and 2. Carnage.
We got
Dex, player
another
status.
blacksmith,
Soul.
but
Carnage.
we don't have the
You
money.
gain
I
Carnage
don't think.
enchantment.
Let me check.
End turn. Player energy. End
No,
turn.
we don't have
Character
enough.
and totem
Yes,
strike.
I'd love
Dex
to upgrade
enemy
our
takes 6
totems
damage.
again.
Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. You gain totem of defiance enchantment. Surge of dexterity. Enigma. Dex and 2. This combat.
Taking a crimson
Conjure any card.
tracker.
Ritual totem. Neutral
It's not
2.
too
Heals.
hard.
Player status. Ritual. Enigma. Block. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Riftless. You take 4 damage. Camouflage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. You gain 2 armor stacks. End turn.
Let's go
Character. Surge of
Carnage.
strength. Totem strike. Dex S. Ritual totem. Enemy has evaded this attack. You gain
Totem
totem of carnage
strike.
enchantment. Ritual totem. +2. Player status. Ritual totem. Totem strike. I don't have enough energy to play. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Character info. Totem strike. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. System. Falcon added to your deck. Camouflage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. You gain 4 armor stacks. You gain 2 anger stacks. End turn. Character info. Totem strike. Dex ST. Ritual totem. Enemy has evaded this attack. Totem strike. Dex STR. Totem strike. A player status. Totem strike. Potion sash. Totem strike. A character in. End turn. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Riftless. You block the damage. Your turn. You gain 4 armor stacks. You gain 3 anger stacks. You take 1 damage. You gain 1 bleeding stacks. End turn.
He's evading a lot, so it's
Character
kind of
info.
annoying.
Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and ritual totem.
So when
+2.
they evade
Neutral,
a lot,
ritual
pro
totem.
tip number
+2.
11.
Block. Neutral 1. Ritual totem. +2. Ritual totem.
Pro tip
Ritual
number
block.
11,
Ritual,
bonus tip.
ritual
If
character
they
info.
evade a lot,
Ritual
again,
totem.
utilize
Enemy
my
takes 13
other
damage.
pro
Enemy
tip
gained 1
strategy.
bleeding
Hit
stacks.
them once
Enemy
with
takes
a
1
weak
damage.
attack,
You gain totem
and
of
then at
storms
least hit
enchantment.
them once with a totem
Block.
strike. That's
Neutral
why
1.
it's really
Ritual
important
character in. End
if
turn.
you do have
Player
a
energy.
deck
STR.
that your
1.
basic
End
attacks
turn.
use up
Character
both of your
ritual
energy
totem. Block.
early on in the game,
Ritual totem.
you're going to
Ritual
want to
totem.
have
Player status.
attacks that
Bleeding.
can break
Stacks 1.
down
Ritual
the
ritual
damage
block.
into 2
Ritual
parts.
character in. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. System. Falcon added to your deck. Camouflage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. You gain 4 armor stacks. You gain 3 anger stacks. Conjure. Zap. You gained 1 chain stacks. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Character info. Zap. Deal star 11. Enemy takes 11 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Character info. Next. Character info. Next. You gain 5 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Cranium blow. Dex 1. Deal 3 damage. Finale. Inflict 1 jinx. Melee action. Uncommon. Jinx. The next action played has no effect and reduces jinx by 1. Jinx cannot be increased by gain. Fades at the end of the turn. Finale. Triggers when played with 2 or fewer cards remaining in hand.
All right, let's check out what rewards we get this time.
Charge
Finale
slice.
cards are
Deal 3
often
damage.
confused
This damage
with
is improved
dance
by 1 for
cards,
each of your decks.
but they're a
Upgradeable.
little different.
Melee action.
You just
Common.
have to wait till
Upgradeable.
there's
This card can
the
be upgraded
card
and improves the card in
itself
unusual ways.
and 2 other cards. So basically 2 cards altogether, I think.
Shard of
Fact
Malice.
check me.
Dex
But
1 STR1.
it's a
Use
great
deck.
card,
Inflict 4 poison.
and
Use STR.
actually their
Inflict
effects
2
are not
bleeding.
that hard to
Memorize.
get off. It's
Artifact.
basically
Legendary.
like
Unique.
the
You can
cards
only play
that
1 card with this name per
work
combat.
on
All enchantments are unique.
being on the
Memorize.
edge of
This
your
card always
hand.
starts at the top of your deck.
At first they're a little confusing, but with a little practice they're really quite easy to implement. I don't use Charge Slice, but it's fun. Ooh. I've never gotten this card before. So this is, cha-ching, another legendary card. Again, if it doesn't prove useful, you can always trade it in. Pro tip, bonus pro tip, 12. Don't give up legendary cards. Take them anyway, even if your deck gets a little busy. You can always delete them or give them to the card merchant, the card trader. He's a special event that will allow you to trade that card for some really special items and buffs and extra
settings. Shine a strange statue stands out from its surroundings.
Because
Player
when you go
20.
to the card trader and you give them a really good card,
settings.
he'll give you like a buff, which will make your character more powerful. This card's actually quite good on its own. I'd actually probably copy this card, but that's not what we're working on. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that legendary card because if I don't need it, I can also trade it in. Shard of Malice, that's a new card.
Shine a strange statue stands out from its surroundings. Shine of Evolution, the marbled statue greets you with a lopsided smile. Its one hand open towards you, the other a clenched fist
we
along
got a
its stone body.
shrine. My rule, shrines are greater than opportunities. Because simply shrines are always
transform a card.
useful. There's
Leave.
always something you
Transform
can do
a
with a
card.
shrine. So
Select card.
if given an
Block.
opportunity,
Neutral one.
shrines
Comment.
are greater
Dex
than
STR1.
opportunities.
This-
Opportunities are
Dex
greater
into.
than
This
straight
combat.
up
Conjure any card and reduce its
fights
cost to 0 at the start
that
of your
you
turn.
encounter
Enchantment.
in the levels.
Legendary. Unique. You can only play one card with this name per combat. All
Let's take
enchantments are
shrine.
unique. Select card. Underdog. Dex int 1. Inflict 1 drowning. Upgradeable.
Okay,
Persistent.
so
Add action.
we can evolve
Legendary.
a card
Tidal.
here.
Tidal
So
effects are triggered whenever
let's
the tide
find something
changes.
to
The
evolve.
tide always changes at the start of your turn. Tides. Cards with the ebb or flow property swap to their counterpart whenever
Let's
the tide changes.
transform a card.
Upgradeable. This card can be upgraded and improves the card in unusual ways. Persistent. Cards with persistent don't get discarded at the end of the turn and cannot be buried. Drowning. When the tide changes, take 1 damage for each stack of drowning, then gain 1 frozen. Underdog. Double your first
I
drowning.
want to
Drowning.
get rid of Enigma because
Preordained.
I'm not
Dex in
really
3. One
liking
use.
Enigma.
Upgrade all future rewards
So
by
let's
3.
transform
Grounded.
Enigma.
Action. Legendary. Grounded. Grounded cards can't be altered, copied or imbued. Doomsday. Dex int 1. Add a terror to your foe's deck. If this was foretold, 0/2 times. Transform a card in their hand into a terror instead. Action. Legendary. Terror. On draw. Gain vertical line number sign. Round number. Star difficulty. Number sign vertical line doom inflicts difficulty additional doom for every turn that has passed. Preordain. Underdog. Dex int 1. Inflict 1 drowning. Upgradeable. Persistent. Preordain. Dex int 3. 1 use. Upgrade all future rewards by 3. Grounded.
So we got 3
Preordain.
very
Dex int 3.
interesting
Card added.
cards.
Card added. Block.
Again, I've
Disabled.
worked with the Doom
Neutral
card
1.
before.
Gain 3
My
armor.
Dr. Doom
Action.
deck is quite
Common.
fun. You can
Armor.
check it
When
out
dealt
on my
damage, take 1 less damage per
TCGT
stack of armor.
Thursdays.
Armor fades
It's
at the
really
start of
fun.
the turn.
I had a ton of fun with that deck. Preordain is what we're going to go for because we are looking to get copies of cards. And Preordain is going to make that card even stronger. And Undertow is a strong card, but I don't know how to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and say we'll take Preordained. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Preordained can be used multiple times. We'll find out. Again, it could be a magnificent card for us. So this could be a really good playthrough. If this playthrough is good enough, this bounty deck for Bounty Quest number 1 will continue. We'll do Bounty Quest number 1, part 2. So that's how I'm going to number them. Number 1, number 2, number 3. But if there's a part, I'll make sure the part is put after the number. Okay? So say for instance, it's Bounty Quest number 4. It's going to be easy to know what the second part of that will be because it will be Bounty Quest number 4, part 2. In fact, I'll make it even easier. I'll put part 1 of 2. Well, I can't do that because I don't know how many parts it will
Dex
be.
int 3.
I'll
1
say
use.
part
Upgrade all
1.
future rewards by 3. Grounded.
Part 2.
Action. Legend. Block.
Part 3.
Disabled.
Excuse
Neutral
me.
1. Gain 3 armor.
Yeah, something
Action.
like that.
Common. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1
Or
less
I could
damage per
even
stack
do
of
it
armor.
like
Armor fades at the
part-
start of the turn.
3 of 3. Something like that. So, you'll get it. Those simple numbering systems. If it is a little confusing,
Preordain. Dex int
just
3.
reach out
1
to
use.
me or
Preordain.
contact
Block.
my...
Block. Disabled. Preordain.
I don't know
Preordain.
who you'd contact.
Shine of Evolution
Probably it's
statue
better to
really
ask me in the
lead.
comments, okay?
Exploration.
Because then I can
player
directly
20.
answer you. Or you channel friends.
Enemy aura and settings.
If you
Campsite
channel
A,
friends
from
who are
strange carding,
listening, you
strange
can
mark,
help
mini
out,
boss,
help me
matriarch,
answer
enemy
these
aura,
questions.
enraged. Start of turn. Gain 1 anger. Player gold 20.
Okay, I think we are almost running out of time here. This episode's been fantastic.
Enemy aura. Enraged. Settings. Campsite A, brief rest. Strange carding, strange marks, mini boss, matriarch, daisy runner, enemy aura. Enraged. Player gold
Man,
20.
that Shrine of Evolution
Enemy
was
aura. Mini boss,
fantastic
matrix,
that
strange
time.
carding, strange marks
Sometimes
are carved
the
onto the
Shrine
trees
of
around you.
Evolution can be really good. Sometimes it can be a boner.
Bandit markings, you spot some. Follow the trail. Exploration. Player gold 20. Player gold 20. Talking tree, you hear faint mumbling.
All right, let's
Settings.
go for...
Campsite A, bandit looter, visible. Talking tree, you bandit
we
looter,
don't have
visibility,
enough
bandit
money to
carries
get a
a
good
enemy gains
card,
wealthy
really,
enchantment.
from-
Your turn. Player
Let's
status.
hold on
Soul.
to
Player status. Soul.
saving
Shard of Malice.
Julius. Let's
Dex 1
kill a few
STR1.
more
Use Dex.
monsters.
Inflict 4 poison. Use SDR. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. +2. Player health 85. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character. Shard of Malice. Dex 1 STR1. Use Dex. Inflict 4 poison. Use SDR. Inflict 2 bleeding. Memorized. Artifact. Legendary. Unique. You can only play 1 card with this name per combat. You gain Shard of Malice enchantment. Ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 8 star damage. Summon a totem. Melee basic attack. Common.
Bandit looter. I want to make sure we have enough money before we visit Julius.
Character info. Ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. I don't have enough energy to. Ritual totem. Surge of dexterity. Totem stride. Dex. Ritual totem. Totem stride. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. You gain totem of spirits enchantment.
Wow, it's
Ritual totem.
memorized.
Ritual
Nice.
totem. Character end turn. Player energy. End turn.
Oh, that's right.
Enemy
It
turn.
remains
End
in
turn.
effect.
Enemy
Oh,
playing
it's
card.
so
Whack.
good.
Enemy takes 1 damage. You
It's
take 3
so
damage.
good.
You gain
It
2
just
vulnerable
stays
stats.
in effect
Quick
and
fingers.
it's
Enemy
memorized
takes
so I
1
can
damage.
play it
You
in
take
the
1 damage.
beginning.
You lose
Oh my
-5
God,
gold.
it's
Your
so
turn.
good.
Enter. Character info. Ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. Totem stride. Dex. Ritual totem. +2. New. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 8 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain totem of carnage enchantment. Carnage. Dex S. Ritual totem.
I love it.
Ritual totem. Potion sash. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy to player status. Potion. Ritual. Carnage. Totem strike. Character in. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Quick fingers. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 1 damage. You lose -5 gold. Potion of vitality. Enemy takes 1 damage. Your turn. You gained 1 anger stacks. End turn. Character in. Ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. Preordain. Dex in 3. 1 use. Upgrade all future rewards by 3. Grounded. I don't have enough energy to. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Block. New. Preordain. I don't have enough energy to play this card. Ritual totem. Preordain. Dex in 3. 1 use. Upgrade all future rewards by 3. Grounded. Action. Legendary. Grounded. Grounded cards can't be altered. Copied or imbued. Block. Neutral. Totem strike. Dex STR. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 7 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Vulnerable. Ritual totem. Block. Preordain. Ritual totem. Character info.
I gotta
End
get
turn.
that card to pop off.
End turn. Enemy turn.
Oh,
Enemy
I
playing
need a
cards.
little bit
Quick
more
fingers.
strength.
Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 1 damage. You lose -5 gold. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Fiery potion. You take 4 damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Your turn. Character info. Totem strike.
I
Totem
want
strike.
this card to pop
Ritual
off,
totem.
but it's not
Surge of
persistent, so
dexterity.
we have to wait for
Totem
it to come
strike.
around again.
Dex S. Potion sash. Neutral. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Ritual totem. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage. Summon a totem. Melee basic attack. Common. Player status. Burning. Stacks. Player status. Vulnerable. Stacks 2. Player status. Totem of carnage. Stacks 3. Player status. Totem of spirits. Stacks 3. Player status. Shard of malice. Use deck. Player status. Souls. Stacks 30. Player status. Anger. Stacks 3. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3. Activate. Conjure a random potion. Totem strike. Dex ST. Totem strike. Ritual totem. Totem strike. Ritual totem.
Even
Life
our
drinker venom.
potion
You take
sash
1
is
damage. You gain life drinker.
weaponized.
Character
Oh
info.
my God,
Totem
that's
strike.
so
Totem strike.
sick.
Totem. Character info. End turn. And you take 1 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Potion of vitality. Enemy takes 1 damage. Whack. You take 5 damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Your turn. You gain 3 anger stacks. End turn. Character info. Totem strike. The carnage. Dex STR1.
I'm delaying.
Ritual
I
totem.
could kill it
+2.
easily. I just
Ritual
want to
totem.
get that
Block.
preordained
Neutral.
combo
Surge of
going.
dexterity. Character info. Totem strike. Dex ST. Carnage. Dex STR1. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. You gain card. Ritual totem. Block. Ritual totem. Player status. Player status. Totem strike. Ritual totem. Block. Ritual totem. Player status. Player status. Potion sash. Player status. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks to activate. Conjure a random potion. Totem strike. Dex S. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Block. Ritual totem. Life drinker venom. Life. You take 1 damage. You gain life drinker venom enchantment. Character info. Character info. Totem strike. Ritual totem. Player health 68. Show deck. Player enter. End turn. End turn. You take 1 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Fiery potion. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 4 damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Whack. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 6 damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Your turn. You gain 3 anger stacks. End turn. Character in. Ritual totem. Surge of strength. Gain SDR in 1 health. You heal 1 health. I've reached my map. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Increase the effect of all. Ritual totem. Preordain. Dex in 3. 1 use. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Character info. Ritual totem. Plus totem strike. Totem strike. Ritual totem. Player status. Souls. Player status. Anger. Player status. Potion sash. Player status. Ritual totem. Plus 2. Totem strike. Dex ST. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 15 damage. You heal 15 health. You heal 15 health.
Now if
Enemy
I can
gains 1
just get
bleeding
that
stacks.
preordained
Enemy takes 4
card.
damage. Next.
There it is. Preordain has been activated. I think we only get it once per turn,
Show
so
death.
now we can just kill
Next. You gain 18 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Wealthy. This creature carries 200% additional gold. Butter up. STR1. Enemy status. Player health 88. Enemy status. Butter up. STR1. Enfeeble. Butter up. STR1. Gain 4 armor. Inflict brittle equal to your armor. Melee action.
Perfect
Common.
sequence.
Armor. When dealt damage. Take 1 less damage per stack
Attention,
of armor.
player.
Armor fades at the
Perfect
start of the turn.
sequence of events
Brittle. When dealt
enacted.
damage.
You
Remove
are a
brittle.
rock
If the
star.
damage was dealt from a melee action.
Hey,
Take 1 more damage per stack.
that's how
Remove.
we do it. All right, let's see what we got for rewards.
Enfeeble. Dex STR1. Inflict 1 weakness. Your foe loses 10% of their maximum health. 9. Corruption action. Common. Weakness. The next damage you deal is reduced by 50%. Dagger Storm. Dex 2. Draw 3 cards. Gain Dex for every basic attack drawn. Action. Uncommon.
Brittle can work with a hunter deck if you're using melee weapons. Again, I don't like to get into it too much because I just don't use that much armor.
Enemy
But
status.
once you start
Player
getting some
health 88.
certain,
Show death.
when you get
Skip
certain
rewards.
cards, Brittle can be just
Show death. Skip
broken.
character
So
info.
I'll say,
Player gold 23.
not bad.
Character info. Skip rewards. Skip rewards.
I've
Exploration.
talked about
Use weapon
Enfeeble.
powers rated
I'm not
weapon.
going to use that.
Use
It's a
weapon
good
powers
card.
rated weapon. Use your weapon. Opportunity treasure. Traps or player gold 23. Character. Player gold. Opportunity. Crimson cannon. Shine A.
I don't use Dagger Storm much,
Shine
but
A
it is a
strange
good
statue
card.
stands out from its surroundings.
Nothing
Shine of
here
power
great.
A flame Shine of
No
power A
totem
flame flickers
strike.
brightly in front of the broken
What we're
down
looking
statue,
for,
casting deep
we
shadows
want
of the
our
outstretched
4th
hand of the
totem
rogue figure.
strike. We have 88 health.
Investigate. Shine of
23
power. The shine of
gold.
power allows you to sacrifice a card to upgrade a random card a number of times depending on the sacrificed card's rarity. Upgraded cards deal more damage.
All right, Shrine.
Offer a card.
Take that
Select
first.
card. Block. Neutral. Card removed. Card removed. Block. Ritual totem upgraded. Ritual totem upgraded. Shine of power. The flame flickers brightly as it suddenly changes color.
Got a
the
nice,
orange tones are replaced by a bright green hue, which lights up the area before
Rogue
returning to its
Shrine
original shape.
statue. So let's investigate.
Lead. Exploration. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon
Okay,
power to
we're
inflict
going
bleeding
to
equal
pop.
to your
We're
level
going
and
to,
conjure a
of
life drinker
course,
venom
get
potion
rid
at the
of
start
our
of next
block
combat.
card. It's not the highest level card to
Character
get rid
info.
of, but it will
Player
give
gold
us
23.
an upgrade.
Player gold 23. Crimson blacksmith. The fire still burned bright. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Settings. Campsite. A brief blacksmith. The fire still burned bright. Crimson collector hall. Who goes there?
So that's really cool.
Enemy
We got
gains
rid of
taxes
block
enchantment.
and we
Player
were able
status
to
of your
upgrade
turn.
our ritual
Player status.
totem.
Shard of Malice. Dex 1 STR1. Use Dex. Inflict 4 poison. Use You gain Shard of Malice enchantment. Ritual totem. Plus 2. Ritual totem. Plus character
Kill 2
info.
bandits
Ritual
with 1
Ritual
stone.
The Carnage. Dex STR. I don't have enough energy to play the Totem Strike. Dex S. I don't have enough energy to play. Player status. Shard of Malice. Totem Strike. Carnage. Ritual totem.
I would
Ritual
love
totem.
to
Character
use the
and
blacksmith.
turn.
We
Player
just
energy.
don't have enough money.
End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing card.
Let's take the Crimson
Knuckles.
Collector.
You take 4 damage. You gain 3 bleeding stacks. You lose -3 gold. Bulwark. You take 4 damage. You take 3 damage. Enemy heals 2. Your turn. End turn.
Shard of
Character and
Malice
potion
goes
sash.
up first.
Neutral 1. Activate. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Ritual totem. Plus 3. Surge of dexterity. Totem strike. Dex STR. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Ritual totem. Player status. Shard of Malice. Used player status. Souls. Stacks. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Ritual totem. Plus 3. New totem strike. Deck. Ritual totem. A healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health if you heal 10 health. Character info. End turn. Character and ritual totem.
These guys
Totem strike.
love to steal
Enemy
your
gains
money.
2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain totem of spirits enchantment. Player status.
Your potion
Ritual
sash
totem.
up.
Ritual totem. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 1 STR. 1. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Reckless slam. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 8 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Ritual totem. Totem strike.
Oh, good.
Dex-
We got a
ritual
nice
totem.
healing potion.
Ritual totem.
We'll heal
Totem
up.
strike. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gain totem of carnage enchantment. Ritual totem. Plus 2. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 8 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Ritual totem. Totem strike. Ritual totem. Character end turn. Player energy. STR. 1. End turn. Character info. Ritual totem. Totem strike. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. Ritual totem. Character end turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing card. Crimson Knuckles. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 4 damage. You gain 3 bleeding stacks. You lose -3 gold. Your turn. You gain character info. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Totem strike. Carnage. Dex STR. Surge of strength. Gain STR and 1 health. Action. Common. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Totem of player status. Totem of spirits. Player status. Shard of malice. Use player status. Souls. Stacks 46. Use soul. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 2 activate. Conjure a random potion. Ritual totem. +2. Ritual totem. Totem strike. Dex ST. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy takes 10 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain totem of defiance
Activate
enchantment.
my potion
Surge of
sash.
strength. You heal 1 health.
It's
Surge
good
of dexterity.
time.
Love potion. 1 use.
Usually
Enemy gain
when you
5
get to
charge
about
stacks.
to the third
Limiter
or
added to enemy
fourth
deck.
round
Next.
of battle,
Next.
start using up your potion sash. killed him with a love potion. That doesn't happen very often, but it's really cool. All right, we have leveled up. And again, simple gratitude. I love that Rick has made it so that when you activate
player health 77.
a special bounty completion, you get a lovely bit of music, and you get immediately awarded fate shards. Also, when you level up, you get special music, which sounds like a bunch of rings swinging around on a keychain. And then that tells you that you're going to get a level up and special rewards. There are so many cool sounds for when you do something really fantastic. It's very rewarding to hear those sounds. 77 health.
Reroll button for survival instincts.
Let's hear
Select
our,
survival instincts, heal 5% of your maximum health at the start of combat.
Okay, bad intentions. I don't know if we're going to do that. Let's see what it does. I forgot. I'm not going to work with that today. That can be powerful, but not today.
Reroll button. Reroll button. Select bad intentions.
That can be very useful. To
select
be
bad
able to
intentions
have
whenever you
maximum
inflict
health
poison.
is really, really
reroll button for bad intentions. Reroll button for bad intentions. 2 rerolls remaining. Reroll button for deadly accuracy. Select
this
deadly accuracy. Your ranged actions deal
talent.
additional damage equal to twice your dexterity.
You'd be surprised how many times you have to waste campsites just to finish
reroll
off
button for deadly
20
accuracy.
more health that you
1
definitely need to beat a certain boss.
Reroll button for contract
so
killing.
all these are good. Let's
select contract killing whenever you bring an enemy to exactly 0 health. Gain 25 gold and refresh your weapon power.
Let's reroll bad intentions.
Reroll button for contract killing. Select survival instincts, heal 5% of reroll. Select reroll button for durable. Select contract killing whenever you bring an reroll button for contract killing. 0 rerolls remaining. Select endless arsenal start of turn. Conjure a free basic attack.
I've never used this. I think it's a little too hard to pull it off, but let me know in the comments if you've used contract killing to a beneficial effect. This one is a dud. Don't even. The basic attack they give you is weaker. So unless your weapons are having certain effects, don't waste your time. This is one of the worst. And it needs a power up, mind you. It's just not very good.
You gain 9
Again,
skip rewards.
The extra weapon they give you isn't powered up. It isn't leveled up. Now, what this card should do is be equal to the average of your
enemy status,
basic
blood
attacks.
Taxes. At the end of your turn,
not
gain
just
health equal to the opponent's bleeding. Then remove all bleeding.
Attack.
Player
So this card
enemy
isn't
status,
good
blood
at
taxes.
all. Don't
At the
take
enemy
it.
status, lay in wait. Dex 1, gain 1. Enemy
I think
status,
we're going to go ahead and select durable. Having
1
more
evasion. Your
health
next damage is a
is
critical
going to be
hit.
very
Action.
useful.
Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
Not to mention our campsites will
damage.
heal a lot more. All right. Having more health is really important in this game, especially when you take on special bosses. Let's get our rewards.
Slayer's Advance. +3. Dex STR1. Deal star 8 star damage execute. Start next combat with additional darkness equal to the overkill. Melee action. Common. Darkness. When dealt damage. Take 1 less damage per stack of darkness. When darkness runs out, gain stunned. Your maximum health is lowered by your total darkness. Execute. You gain the effect of the card with execute
So we got
active when you
another
defeat your
lane.
foe.
Wait, that's the
Overkill.
second one
Whenever a
that's
foe dies to
popped up.
damage. Overkill
Again,
refers
we're
to their
not
negative life
playing
total.
any
Example, a foe with minus 5
evasion
health
deck.
plus 5
Y'all
overkill
see me
damage.
play many evasion decks. That isn't what we're playing today. But if I was on a Seeker, I would probably make a lay and wait deck.
Backswing. STR1. Make a basic attack flanking. Gain 1 haste. Melee action. Common. Haste. Reduce the cost of the next drawn card by 1 energy. Then decrease haste by 1. Flanking. Flanking triggers when this card is played from either the leftmost or rightmost position in hand.
So this is a good card. Again, if you're playing with darkness, this is a really fun card to play with. Again, kind of a mini game within a game within a game. Now, when I first started playing Dawncaster, I did not understand flanking, but now I thoroughly understand it, and I understand the true definition of it. But Rick made it even easier. It now has bonus written on it when it's ready to activate. So typically, if it's near the edge of the
Slayer's
top of your
Advance.
hand or the
Lay
bottom
and
of your
wait.
hand, depending
Slayer's
on how
Advance.
you
Backswing.
view
Add lay and wait to death.
swiping. Now, when I swipe, I think of the screen going down. But technically, in this game, you're holding a hand of cards. So it's swiping from left to right.
Enemy status.
But
Player health
again,
102. Show deck. Skip rewards.
The way I view swiping,
Show deck.
I feel
Skip
like
rewards.
you're swiping down
Exploration.
the list.
Use weapon
And
power
that's
to
just
rated weapon.
because
Use your
that's
weapon power
how
to
my
opportunity
brain
treasure.
thinks.
Traps
Your
or treachery
brain may
await.
think differently.
Player gold 26.
But yeah,
Opportunity. Enemy aura.
don't
Mini
see
boss make
anything
campsite
here
a
really
brief respite
I
from the
like.
perils of adventure.
Backswing, lane Slayers something, and lane wait, nothing really good. We're still looking for more totem strikes, so let's skip all these rewards. Our health is 102, which is nice. Oh, we got another opportunity.
Mini boss matriarch date. Enemy aura. And rate. Opportunity treasure. Traps or
All right.
treachery await.
Well, we
Ambush
will
all seems
take
clear until you hear something.
opportunity,
Ambush all
because
seems clear
remember,
until you hear something
opportunity
approaching.
is
Just fight.
greater than
Enemy gains enraged enchantment.
enemy
Enemy
events.
gains
Of course,
sturdy enchantment.
the
Enemy
number
gains 2
one
armor
greatest
stats.
thing
Your
is
turn.
campsite.
Shard of Malice.
If you're about
Dex 1
to-
STR1.
If you're
Use deck.
about to
Ritual
die,
totem. Shard of Malice.
go to a
You gain
campsite.
Shard of Malice enchantment.
Don't
Ritual totem.
try to
+2.
eke
Neutral
out
2.
a
Ritual totem.
victory.
Surge of strength.
Many
Totem strike.
monsters
Surge of strength.
can
You heal
kinda
1 health.
tell when
Totem
you're gonna
strike.
be on your
Player
last
status.
leg, and
Shard-
they'll kill
totem
you.
strike. Ritual totem.
So,
Ritual character info. Ritual totem.
go to a
Totem
campsite
strike.
if you're hurt,
Enemy
fool.
gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain totem of storms enchantment. End turn.
Oh, we got a monster.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Load cannon. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn.
All right,
Conjure.
let's see
Zap.
what we
You
got
gain 2
here.
chain stacks. And character info. Zap. Deal. Totem strike. Dex STR1.
Shroud of Malice
Potion
takes
sash.
up all our
Ritual
energy.
totem. Potion sash. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Ritual totem.
got a Search of
+3.
Strength.
Neutral. Totem strike. Dex S. Carnage. Dex STR1. Player status. Totem of storms. Player status. Shard of
Totem
Malice.
strike.
Use Dex. Player status. Souls. Stacks 4. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate.
Very
Conjure.
nice.
Zap. Deal 2 damage. Enemy has blocked this attack. You gained 1 chain stacks. Ritual totem. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 7 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. You gain totem of defiance enchantment. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Carnage. Dex STR1. Holy water. You
Let's
deal 5
potion
health.
sash
Character info.
up.
End turn. Character info. Ritual totem. Totem strike. I don't have enough energy to Carnage. Dex totems. Ritual totem. Character end turn. Enter. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Light the fuse. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Conjured. Zap. You gain 3. You gain 2 armor stacks. Carrot. End turn. Player energy. Show deck. Current cards in player energy. End turn. Character. Zap. Enemy takes 3 damage. You gained 1 chain stack. Enemy takes 2 damage. Surge of dexterity. Surge of strength. Gain. Ritual totem. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Ritual totem. Totem strike. Dex S. Ritual totem. Neutral. Player status. Totem of defy. Player status. Totem of storm. Player status. Shard of malice. Use Dex. Inflict 4 poison. Use SDR. Inflict 2 bleeding. Ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 8 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. Next. Next. Character in. Next. You gain 4 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Scattershot. Dex 2. Gain 1 evasion. Play an arrow for each of these conditions. Ambush. Cascade. Continuity. Flanking. Finale. Action. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage. Reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round. Flanking. Flanking triggers when this card is played from either the leftmost or rightmost position in hand. Cascade. Triggers when played after a
Surprising.
card that costs 1 more or 1
We're
less
doing
energy.
good.
Continuity.
I was
Triggers
fine.
when
My
played
health
after a
was
card
fine
of the same
anyway.
type. Types are melee, magic,
Alright, let's see what
range,
our rewards
divine,
are.
finale. Triggers when played with 2 or fewer cards remaining in hand.
It's a long
Dance of
card,
Spirits.
so I'm gonna let you
Life
hear it.
1. Gain Ritualist and 3 souls. When you finish a performance, return this to hand. Charges 3/3. Heavy. Action. Uncommon. Perform. Increase your current performance by X, or start a new performance. Heavy. Heavy cards do not get reshuffled after your deck reaches 0 cards. Ritualist. Your next performance this turn starts a ritual instead.
This card, yes, overly confusing. It needs a little cleaning up. But if you know
Leave
what
a
you're
mark.
doing, it's
+3.
really, I
Dex
guess, a
STR
good
1 life
card.
1.
I don't
Deal
use
star 8
it,
star damage.
so I'm going to
Flanking.
say...
Inflict marked and gain ferocity equal to the damage dealt. Melee action. Uncommon. Ferocity. Your next critical hit deals 1 additional damage and heals you for 1 health per stack of ferocity. Marked. Marked targets can't gain armor or evasion.
I've used this card. It can be very powerful. It's a good card. Play with it, but I'm not going to get it this time.
Add Scattershot to deck. Leave a mark. Dance of Spirits. Life 1. Gain Ritualist enemy status. And player health 100. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon powers rated. Use weapon powers rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding.
This card can be very
player gold
effective
30.
against very
Campsite
elusive
Crimson Bloodhound.
enemies.
Talking tree. You hear
I've
faint mumbling
actually
coming
had
from
to
a nearby.
use this
Crimson Bloodhound.
card
A demonic
on
hound is on your
certain
trail.
special fights. It's a good card.
Enemy gains blocks of enchantment. Player
it's a
status.
tool in
Soul
your
turn.
toolbox.
Player status. Soul.
Definitely
Stacks
learn how
46
to use
souls
it.
to power ability. Shard of Malice.
So,
Dex 1
but
STR1.
we're not
Use
gonna
Dex.
need
Inflict
this. We're not
Totems.
going
Shard
for
of
that.
Malice. You gain Shard of Malice enchantment. Totem Strike.
We're gonna skip
Dex
all
ST.
these
Ritual
rewards.
Totem. Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Totem Strike. Dex player status. Totem Strike. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain Totem of Carnage enchantment. End turn.
Let's deal with the
Enemy
bloodhound.
turn. End
Let's
turn.
deal with the doggo.
Enemy playing cards. Blood bite. You take 4 damage. Enemy heals 4. Your turn. You gain 2 anger stacks. End turn.
Okay.
Character info. Surge of Dexterity. Carnage.
Cool, we got a
Dex
Totem of
STR1.
Carnage.
This
That's
combat.
very
Your melee
good.
attacks inflict 1 bleeding. Potion Sash. Neutral 1. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Ritual Totem. +2. Ritual Totem. +2. Player status. Totem of Carnage. Player status. Shard of Malice. Use Dex. Player status.
We can
Souls.
probably
Stacks 40.
get rid
Player
of the
status.
Carnage
Anger.
card.
Stacks
It's
2 ink.
basically
Player status.
just
Potion
holding
Sash.
up our
Stacks
deck.
3 activate.
We don't
Conjure a
need
random
it
potion. Surge
because
of
we
Dexterity.
can kind of do that
Carnage.
anyway
Dex
on
STR1.
our own.
Ritual
It's kind
Totem.
of a redundant
+2.
card.
Ritual Totem.
So at this
Holy
point,
water.
we can
You
probably
heal 5 health.
delete
Ritual
that card
Totem.
or
Neutral
sacrifice
2.
it.
Deal star 8. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 8 damage.
This
Enemy
is the
takes
card I
3
was
damage.
talking about.
Carnage. Dex STR1. This combat.
Let's
Your
get
melee attacks
Potion
inflict 1.
Sash
I don't have
up.
enough energy to. Ritual Totem. +2. Ritual Totem. Player status. Ritual Carnage. Character in. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Blood bite. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 4 damage. Your turn. You gain 3 anger stacks. End turn. Character info. Ritual Totem. +3. Neutral. Totem Strike. Dex S. Ritual Totem. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 12 damage. Enemy takes 4 damage. Next. Character info. Player gold 30. Character next. You gain 4 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Sulfa. Life 1. Create an ingredient whenever you complete a performance. Return
So
this
it
to hand.
likes to use
Heavy.
Blood Bite a
Corruption
lot,
action.
and it's
Common.
very effective.
Performance.
And if he's
Performance
able to
counts the
heal
progress of your
from
currently
it,
active
it's
song.
not good for
While no
you.
song is active, your performance is 0. Heavy. Heavy cards do not get reshuffled after your deck reaches 0 cards.
The good thing is my
Headwind.
deck is
+3.
much more
STR2.
powerful than
Deal
that
star
little
26 star
dog can
damage.
really
Damage is
kind
equal
of
to
keep us
20%
back
of your
from.
maximum health. Interrupt. Melee action. Rare.
Let's see what we got
Interrupt.
for
Removes the
rewards.
target's remaining energy and ends their channeling effects. If it targets an enemy, it will force them to replace their deadly attacks with their regular cards. Stoniskin. Dex STR1.
Soulfood
Gain 1
is a
resilience.
great
Gain an additional
card.
stack for each of your totems.
If you're doing
0.
cooking,
Charges. 2
it's a
slash
great
2.
card to have
Action.
fun with.
Common.
Try it out.
Resilience. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of resilience, then lower your resilience by 1.
Headbutt is a great card, really fun. Haven't got a chance to utilize it on our warrior, but we will do so. Give it a try, it's really fun. We will take this card because we do have totems, and this card also prevents us from being bled. This is a great card, works really good when you go to the, oh God, what is it? The one expansion where you go into the forest and the panthers and jaguars, they like to bleed you a lot. This card is really good. Again, it's
exploration settings. Set enemy aura. Enraged.
What's the word
Start of
for
turn.
it?
Gain 1 anger. Settings.
It's
settings. Mini boss
underrated.
matriarch. Crimson Cannoneer. Just blacksmith. The fire
really
still burned right
powerful.
inside
I'm
the
gonna
workshop.
take it. Having just one is good enough. Again, it's a oh shit kind of card when you're getting bled a lot. Because trust me, you get bled significantly enough against a melee class, they can kill you.
Crimson Cannoneer. Mini boss matriarch. Settings. Mini boss matriarch Daisy. Crimson Cannoneer. Just hold still. Blacksmith. The fire still burned.
We'll take
Enemy
that.
aura. And raid. Player gold. Enemy aura. Blacksmith. The fire. Crimson
Just
Cannoneer.
one.
Just hold still. Will you?
Always just one copy of that.
Enemy gains enraged enchantment. Enemy gains sturdy
Alright.
enchantment. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Your turn. Player status. Souls. Shard of malice.
Alright,
Dex
we
1
still got the
you gain shard
blacksmith
of malice
floating
enchantment.
around.
Carnage.
We will
Totem strike.
try to
Stun
do
Dex player status. Shard Totem
Julius
strike. Player health 100.
first.
Show deck. Player energy.
And
End
if we
turn.
can't, we'll go for the blacksmith.
Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Load cannon.
Let's go for
Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Character info. Ritual totem. Plus ritual totem. Totem strike.
Let's
Surge
get
of
rid of this
dexterity. Ritual
cannoneer.
totem. Surge of deck. Ritual totem. Plus 2. Totem strike. Ritual totem. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. You gain totem of defiance enchantment. Player status. Totem of defiance. Ritual totem. Totem strike. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Light the fuse. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. You gain 3 armor stacks. End turn. Character info. Potion sash. Neutral 1. Activate. Conjure a random potion. 3 durability. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Surge of ritual totem. Plus 3. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Plus 2. Neutral 2. Player status. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Ritual totem. Plus character info. Ritual totem. Character. End turn. Player energy. STR. 2. End turn. Character. Ritual totem. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 7 damage. Enemy takes 5 damage. You gain totem of carnage and character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Fire.
We'll
Enemy takes 1
definitely
damage.
kick
You
potion
take 19
sash
damage.
up.
Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. You gain 3 armor stacks. You gained 1 anger stacks. End turn. Character info. Stoniscan. Ritual totem. Totem strike. A carnage. Deck. Totem strike. The player status. Totem of carnage. Player status. Totem of defiance. Player status. Shard of malice. Use deck. Player status. Souls. Stacks 40. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Stoniscan. Dex STR1. Ritual totem. Totem strike. The carnage. Dex. Totem strike. A Trollblood potion. 1. You gain 3 regenerate stacks. Character info. End turn. Character. Stoniscan. Dex STR1.
Okay.
Gain 1 resilience. Gain an additional
We'll heal
stack
up
for each
that
of your
damage.
totals. 2. Charges. 2/2. Ritual totem. Stoniscan. Dex. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. You gain 3 resilience stacks. Totem strike. Dex. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 5 damage. Enemy takes 6 damage. Next.
Okay. Okay, we got a nice troll blood.
Show deck. Next. You gain 5 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 0 rebound. 0/3. Life drain. Can't be upgraded. Magic action. Rare. Life drain.
Again,
Causes
I
life
didn't
drain,
get
restore
to use the
health.
totem.
Health. Equal to the damage they deal.
totem
Rebound.
potion.
Rebound counts the number
I
of times you
could
play
have
the
let
card.
the battle
And triggers
go
its
on
special
for a
effect when it
couple
reaches its
more
rebound number.
turns. Again, that's probably a wiser thing
Enemy
to
stack.
do
Rapture.
because
Dex
you want to
STR3.
take advantage
Deal
of
2
that
damage.
free healing.
Repeat
But I'm
per card
just
in your
not in
discard
that
pile.
much
0
danger
rebound.
on this
0/3.
level, in
Life
this
drain.
zone.
Can't be upgraded. Magic action. Rare. Life drain.
All right,
Cards
let's
with
see
life
what
drain restore
rewards
health.
we
Health.
have.
Equal to the damage they deal. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number.
I don't think I've ever played Rapture.
Extricate. Plus 3. Dex STR1. Deal star 8 damage on hit. Add an essence to your discard pile. Melee action. Common. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target and dealt damage. Essence of life. 1 use. Gain. Healing 8. Health. Essence of pain. 1 use. Gain 3 anger gain. Healing 3. Health.
It could be fun if I was making a whole healing deck that would punish my opponent at the end of my turn. It'd be a great card. I'm going to say that's a nice card. I can't really rate it. I haven't played with it yet, but it
No
looks
mercy.
fun.
Dex STR2. Slay an enemy with less health than 25% of your maximum health. Melee action. Legendary. Slay. Slay triggers when a foe is brought to exactly 0 health.
Extricate is a great card. It's a powerful card. It's nasty. It's fun. I'm going to go ahead and take it. Even though it's going to make my deck a little bloaty, it's still a great one-cost card in case I need to split my initial attack.
Extricate. No mercy. Dex STR2. Slay an enemy with less health than 25% of your maximum health.
Oh,
Melee
this
action.
card is how
Legendary.
you activate
Slay triggers
that
when a foe is brought to
special
exactly 0 health.
requirement for reducing an enemy to exactly 0. So if you slay an opponent, they become exactly 0 health, which will actually activate certain cards like 25 gold, and you'll get your weapon, your special reset. This card could be really fun. It looks like you could have a lot of good times with it. So less than 25% of your maximum health. Our maximum health is around 100. Less than 25%
Add
of
Rapture
your
to deck.
maximum health.
Add Extricate to deck.
Okay, so
Add no
that
mercy
would be
settings.
they'd have to have
Add no mercy to
24
deck.
health.
Add Extricate to deck.
Roughly. And if they have
Exploration.
24 health, they
Opportunity
die.
treasure. Traps or treachery
This
await.
effect pops off.
Talking tree you hear. Alchemist my settings.
It's a great finishing attack. And
Alchemist
again,
my
if you
talking
have
tree
a
you hear
deck
faint
built
rumbling.
around it,
Opportunity
you know
treasure.
I'm going to
Traps
do
or
it.
treachery await.
This would
Entrancing song
activate
name magical song fills the air around you.
strange effects in the game,
It's beautiful and haunting.
which
You want to
rewards
keep
you a
listening to it
bunch of
forever.
money. I'm going to play with that card.
Continue.
I think I might even
Continue.
do that this weekend.
Entrancing song. Keep listening to cover your ears.
I'm going to
Hurt
take
yourself.
Extricate.
You take 10 damage. Entrancing song before the music completely to continue. Entrancing song eventually the music stops. Leave.
All right, we got another
Exploration.
opportunity.
Use weapon power. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon. Use your weapon
We
power
got an
to
alchemist
talking
here.
tree you
We
hear faint
don't really
mumbling.
need
Player
an
gold
alchemist,
39.
so let's take opportunity. Hopefully we get a lot of money.
Talking
I
tree you
hate
hear
this
faint.
one.
Alchemist my potions are campsite a brief respite settings.
Okay, we got a
Campsite a
trap.
brief respite from the perils of Alchemist my potions are at least 47% safe. Teresa Blackbrew well hello there, adventurer. Here for any of my wondrous concoctions or just looking for some ellipsis conversation? Buy a potion. 20 gold. 35 gold. Lead. Exploration. Player gold 39. Character info. Use weapon powers.
39
Show deck.
gold.
Player health 79.
I want to wait till we have 40 gold before we visit the
Enemy aura and rate settings.
Julius.
Campsite a brief mini boss matriarch. Talking tree you hear faint mumbling coming from a nearby enemy aura. And talking tree mini boss matriarch Daisy runner up into the Brightcandle Kennel Club dog show.
I wish we had got that special event. We could have got a bunch of potions from her if we'd got that special event. We're gonna leave. Nothing there. We
Campsite
need.
a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire a warmth. Remove a card. Heal 20%.
We have
Heal
79
23
health. We're down about
Exploration.
20
Player
health.
health 102. Campsite a brief. Player gold 39. Character info. Player gold. Campsite a talking tree you hear faint. Campsite a brief respite settings. Campsite.
I don't
talking
know
tree,
if I want
campsite
to
a player
deal
gold 39.
with
Character
Daisy.
info.
I think I
Use weapon
can
power.
kill
Serrated
her.
weapon. Use your weapon power
If
to
I
inflict
do
bleeding
kill
equal to your
her,
level and
that's a
show
good
deck.
thing.
Current cards in deck.
I'm gonna
14.
heal up and then take her on. I think it's. We need. I mean, it's not our
Shard of
mission
Malice.
to deal with
Dex 1
Daisy, but I
Carnage.
think I
Dex
can beat her.
STR1. This combat. Your melee attacks inflict 1 bleeding utility. Potion sash. Extra. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Stoniskin. Surge of dexter. Surge of strength. A
See if
totem
we can
strike.
beat her.
A totem strike. A totem strike. Close deck list. Close deck list. Show deck. Current card. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire a warm fire. Remove a card. Remove a card. Select card. Carnage.
Wait,
Dex STR1. This
she
combat.
ran away.
Your melee attacks inflict. Card remove. Card remove. Block. Exploration.
I
Show
don't
deck.
think we have any
Current cards
cards
in-
to
show
get
deck.
rid
Current cards in deck.
of. Let's take a
13.
look at our deck.
Talking tree you hear
Oh,
faint mumbling.
actually,
Player
let's
gold
get
39.
rid of
Talking tree. Campsite
Carnage.
a blacksmith the fire still burn settings. Blacksmith the fire still burned bright inside the workshop. Campsite a brief respite from the talking tree you hear faint mumbling coming from a nearby tree. Player gold 39.
Let's get rid of Carnage.
Character info. Player gold 39. Talking tree you hear faint mumbling coming from a nearby tree. 3
Let's
question
remove
mark.
Carnage.
Continue. 3 question mark. Check the man's. Leave him tied up.
It's just
Start
not
cutting
that
the rope. Julius
useful.
Belthorpe as soon as the man is freed he huffs indignantly
Our
and
deck
picks up the
is
feathered hat of
really
his feet. Continue.
smooth.
Julius
All right,
Belthorpe it will turn out to be
now
your
let's
loss,
take on
which is
Daisy
good
if
news
we
for
can
you,
find her.
friend. As a token of our gratitude, we'll make our services available to you at a considerable discount, of course.
She hasn't popped up yet. Let's deal with Julius.
What are you selling? What are you selling? Julius Belthorpe, where do you get all the... Maybe later. Show me your collection. Poison Nova costs 10. Dex 1. Inflict 1 poison and gain 1 potency. Repeat for each other type of Nova card you play this combat. 0 utility.
Right.
Common. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health,
We get a
prevent 1 health per step and
discount,
reduce
which is
poison
the
by 1
same
for each health
discount you
prevented.
get when you
Potency.
go through
Afflictions you
Sun
inflict
Metal
deal extra
Falls.
damage equal to your
I
potency.
do believe there could be some other little idiosyncrasies involved, but I think you get like a 25% discount.
Sift the Sands costs 10. STR1. Shuffle a card Bakinto your deck. Then draw 2 cards utility. Common. Avenging Strike costs 10. Take 3 damage. Play a basic attack from your discard pile utility. Common.
Nova cards are good. I played with them. They could be powerful. They're a little underpowered for now.
Crushing Blow costs 10.
I do
STR2.
believe they need
Deal
a buff.
7 damage. Frenzy.
But I'm
Gain
gonna say
STR
they're
and draw
good.
a card. Rampage Melee. Common. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn. Rampage. Cards with Rampage gain double the damage bonus from
Sand
anger.
cards are always good. I do highly recommend them.
Soul Rep costs 10. Dex STR1. Deal 4 damage flanking. Gain souls equal to damage dealt.
I don't
Charges.
use this
2/2
one.
melee.
It's
Common.
one of those
Souls.
superhero
Use the lingering
cards.
essence of slain foes to empower actions.
More
when you die with over
straightforward,
100 souls
kind of
collected.
point A
Revive
to
and lose all
point
souls.
B. I don't use it, so I'm not going to offer an opinion.
Flurry costs 20. Dex STR2. This combat. Conjure a free basic attack after playing a non-conjured basic attack utility. Uncommon.
Old school card, pretty broken if you know how
Carnage
to use
costs
it.
20. Dex STR1. This combat. Your melee attacks inflict 1 bleed. Killer Instincts costs 20. Dex STR1. This combat. Actions deal 4 additional damage while ambush is active utility. Uncommon. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round.
This is a must-have card
These cost 20. Dex
if you're playing
STR1. Deal
around
5
with
damage.
soul
Execute.
decks.
Gain 5 health. Melee. Uncommon. Execute. You gain the effect if the card with execute is active when you defeat your foe.
Little too nuanced for me. I don't use this card.
Refresh stock costs 1 fata shirt.
We just played Carnage, so...
You lose 1 fata shirts. Julius, I'll show you the special stock. Ether shock, recycle, dull axe, prepare for break, split costs
Ambush
20.
deck if you
Chef's kiss
want.
costs 40.
It's a good
STR,
card.
quick recovery
But
costs
it's a
10.
little
Cutting
dated
words
right
costs
now.
10.
There's
Lay in
better
wait costs 10.
cards.
Dex, lay in wait costs 10. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion. Your next damage is a critical hit utility. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then decrease evasion by 1.
Too much
Evasion
work
fades at the
to
start of the turn.
use. I
Critical
could
hit.
easily
Critical hit
find
steal.
cards
Lay in
that
wait
heal
costs 10.
myself a
Dex
lot
1.
easier
Gain 1
than this
cutting
card,
words costs
so
10. STR1.
it's
Deal 1
weak.
damage flanking. Inflict a deep wound on hit. Can't
Let's
be upgraded.
refresh our stock.
Unique melee. Common. Deep wound. Your foe gains 1 bleeding for each deep wound at the start of its turn.
All right,
A target who
Julius,
sustains 5
show
or more
me
deep
the
wounds is instantly
special
slain.
stuff.
On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target. And dealt damage. Flanking. Flanking triggers when this card is played from either the leftmost or rightmost position in hand.
Another lay-in wait. We could have had 3 lay-in waits. Okay, we're gonna have to play this deck on it. Sorry, I'm talking it over card.
Quick recovery costs 10. STR1. Gain health equal to your stagger. 0. Charges.
This is a
2/2
great
utility.
bard
Common.
card.
Stagger. At the start
I
of your
was
turn.
running
Take damage equal to
a
half your
card
stagger.
that
Then reduce your
uses
stagger
this
by an
card-
equal
that
amount.
could use this card. It never showed up in my loot rewards. It's played on the Rogue. I'm going to be letting y'all check that deck out soon. It was really fun and very powerful because I've been attempting to complete the bounty quest of beating the game with the Rogue. For some reason, I'm
Chef's kiss
having a
costs
lot
40.
of trouble beating
STR2.
the game
This
with
combat.
the Rogue.
Inflict stagger and charmed equal to your sated. 0. Whenever you play an ingredient. Memorized utility. Rare. Charmed. Lose the battle if your health is less than your charmed. When dealt. Non-piercing damage. Remove an equal amount of charmed. Stagger. At the start of your turn.
This
Take
is a
damage equal to
card
half your
that
stagger.
kinda
Then reduce your
benefits
stagger
if
by
you
an
get a
equal
lot of
amount.
stagger.
Sated. Whenever you reach 10 sated.
If
Gain
you
stun. Fades at
get
the
the
end of your turn.
stagger, absorb the stagger's health, and then push the stagger onto your opponent, which is kind of like a 3-card combo. This card works.
Dull axe
Other
costs
than
10.
that, I would
Dex
say
STR.
it's
Prepare
not
for
that
prey
great.
costs 10. Split costs 20. Dex and Chef's kiss costs 40. Split costs 20. Dex and 1. Summon a clone. The next hit you take is redirected to a clone instead. Charges. 3/3 utility. Uncommon. Aquatic clone. After you play a basic attack, make another. Clones are dispersed after making an attack or taking damage. Channel.
This is a great card. Cooking decks are
Prepare for prey costs
fantastic.
10. Dex STR1.
May I suggest
Inflict max spend
IMO?
1 soul to
We
inflict
have
3 bleeding
alchemy.
utility. Common.
Like,
Bleeding.
we
When
get
dealt
to
damage,
practice
take 1 additional
alchemy?
damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. When you die with over 100 souls collected, revive and lose all souls. Mark. Marked targets can't gain armor or evasion. Dull axe costs 10. Dex STR2. Deal 5 damage. Rebound.
Split is a
0/40.
defensive card.
Transform into
It's kinda
Magidome.
fun,
The
but
Decapitator.
I'm not looking to
Heavy
be
melee.
defensive.
Common.
So,
Rebound.
but yeah,
Rebound
Split
counts the
is a
number of
great
times you
card.
played the
Play
card
with it.
and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Heavy. Heavy cards do not get reshuffled after your deck reaches 0 cards. Magidome. Deal damage equal to 20% of your foe's maximum health. Vertical line number sign. Other max health. /5 number sign vertical line. Execute. Life drain.
This is not a bad card. I don't really use it though.
Recycle costs 10. Dex STR1. Ether shock costs 20. Dex S. Close merchant.
This card could be strong, but the requirements are really high. Again, I don't know how to use rebound cards that effectively, nor do I know how to become a summon, which basically turns into a summon creature. If you've used this card really well, let me know about it. All the rest of those cards are really cards I've talked about before in the past. They're really not that great. In certain decks, they can be fantastic, though. So let me tell you, these are just my opinions. Again, you may be utilizing these cards and breaking the whole world, the universe, the multiverse, maybe bowing to you. These are just what I've learned. Again, I offer the caveat that
strange
I might change my
card
mind
onto the trees
in the
around
future. So sometimes I say a card's not that good, and then I go, well, this card is
Mini boss
amazing.
matriarch Daisy runner up in
Or sometimes I say,
Aurora,
this card is
Engage.
amazing,
Player
and I go,
gold
oh, this
39.
card's not
Character
so
info.
good.
Use weapon power. Show deck. Player health 102.
Just want to throw that out to you. All right, didn't see anything here
Show
worth
deck.
grabbing.
Use weapon powers array. Character info. Player gold 39.
Okay, we got 39 gold. Yeah, he didn't have what we were
Mini boss
looking for,
matriarch
which
Daisy
was
runner up in the
Totem
Right Kennel
Strike.
Club Dog Show. Enemy gains enraged enchantment. Enemy gains bloodsent enchantment. Your turn. Players shard of
We
malice.
need a little
Dex
bit
1
more
STR1.
money that we
Use
can
Dex.
actually
Inflict
go
4
for the
poison. Use STR.
blacksmith.
Inflict 2 bleeding. Memorized. Totem Strike. Dex STR1. Shard of malice. Dex. You gain shard of malice enchantment.
I think we're going to take on Daisy, and then hopefully we have enough money
Ritual
to do the
totem.
blacksmith.
+2. Neutral 2. Deal star 8. Player status. Shard of mallet. Ritual. Extra. Totem.
I think I'm going to activate
turn.
my... No, I don't know if I need my
Enemy
special.
turn. Enemy playing cards. Blood bite. You take 4 damage. Enemy heals 4.
Let's
Blood
just go
howl.
for it.
You gain 5 doom stacks. Enemy gains blood howl enchantment. Enemy gains 1 anger stack.
If we're not,
Your turn. End turn.
if we're not strong enough to beat her, then we're just not strong enough.
Character info. Ritual totem. +2. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 7 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain totem of storms enchantment. Surge of dexterity. Potion sash. Neutral 1. Act. Ritual totem. Potion sash. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Ritual totem. +3. Ritual totem. Neutral. Player status. Doom. Ritual totem. Ritual totem.
Shoot.
Dex STR. I don't
Not
have enough
good.
energy to play. Character info. End turn.
She's on a perfect strategy.
You take
so
2
she's
damage.
gonna
Enemy
bite,
turn. End turn.
heal,
Enemy playing cards.
get
Blood
angrier.
howl. Enemy takes 1
Very
damage.
bad.
You gain 5
Gotta
doom
kill her
stacks.
fast.
Enemy gains blood howl enchantment. Thrashing. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 4 damage. You gained 1 pin stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Conjured. Zap. You gained 1 chain. Character info. End turn. Character. Zap. Deal 2 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks.
Good, we got
Enemy
potion
takes totem
sash
strike.
up.
Disabled. Dex S. Ritual totem. +2. Disabled. Nuke extra K. +3. Disabled. Dex STR1. Ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 9 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain totem of defiance enchantment. Surge of strength. Gain STR
Here
in
we
1
go
tap. You
with the
heal 1
pen.
health. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Increase the effect of ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. Extra K. +3. Dex ST. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 7 damage. Essence of life added to your deck. Enemy takes 3 damage. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. I don't have enough energy to play this. Ritual totem. Player status. Player status. Doom. Stacks 1 at the end of player status. Pin. Stacks 1 while pin.
That's
Player
good,
status.
that's good.
Doom.
Let's
player
start
status.
opening
Totem
up
of
our
defiance.
potion
Stacks 1. Player
sash.
status. Totem of storms. Player status. Shard of malice. Use deck. Player status. Souls. Stacks 4. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Totem strike. Dex. Ritual potion of player status. Potion of visions. 1 use. Draw 3 cards. Item. Rare. Treasure. This card
good.
is
We
part
hit
of the
him
treasure
pretty
pool and can
hard.
be
We're
found
doing
through various
good. We're
events.
doing good.
Player health 93. Totem strike. Dex STR1. I don't have enough energy. Ritual totem. Surge of dexterity. I can't play this card right now. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Increase the effect of all. Ritual totem. Plus player status. Pin. Ritual totem. +3. Neutral 2. Player health 93. Player health 90. Show deck. Player enter. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Blood howl. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gain 5 doom stacks. Enemy gains blood howl enchantment. Blood bite. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 6 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Conjure.
93
Zap.
health.
You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 armor stacks. End turn. Character in zap. Deal 2 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks.
Of course,
Enemy
we
takes 2
didn't get
damage.
the energy in the
Totem
right
strike.
spot.
Dex STR1. Enemy gained 4 poison stacks. Enemy takes 7 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage.
That didn't work out.
Ritual totem. +2. Neutral. I don't have enough energy. Ritual totem. Player status. Doom. Stack. Player status. Totem of defiant. Player status. Totem of storm. Player status. Shard of malice. Player status. Souls. Stacks 40. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 2 activate. Conjure a random potion. Ritual totem. Plus Astonis. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Life drinker venom. Life 1. You take 1 damage. You gain life drinker venom enchantment. Character info. Character info. Character info.
Of course,
Ritual
I don't
totem.
want it to heal,
Status.
so
Player
I'm
health
hitting
86.
it with as
Show deck.
much
Player energy.
debuffs
STR.
as possible.
1. End turn. You take 1 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Blood bite. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 6 damage. Enemy heals 1. Thrashing. You take 6 damage. You gained 1 pin stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Conjure. Zap. You gain 2 chain stacks. You gain 3 armor stacks. End turn.
Oh, cool. Nice life drinker. That'll heal us up.
Character info. Zap. Deal 2 damage. Chain. Enemy takes 4 damage. You heal 4 health. You gained 1 chain stacks. Ritual totem. +3. Disable. I can't play this card. Surge of strength. Disable. Surge of dexterity. Disable. The totem strike.
We're
Dex
keeping
STR1.
its healing
Enemy gains
under
2 bleeding stacks.
control.
Enemy takes 9 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Next. Next.
We are just like our incidental armor buildups are keeping its damage under control. We're keeping its main attacks under control, and
Show
we're
deck.
keeping its
Current
healing
cards in
under
deck.
control.
13. Player health 70. Player health 77. Show deck. Current cards. Next. You gain 7 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Apex strike. +3. Dex STR1 life 2. Deal *6 damage twice while in darkness. Inflict 3 bleeding. Melee action. Uncommon.
Very good.
Bleeding.
Got
1
her.
dot damage. Take 1 additional damage per stack of
Very
bleeding.
good. Yeah,
Then
she
reduce
can be
bleeding
really
stacks by 1.
tough. I get really quiet and I take it very serious because she's beaten me so many times.
Carnage. Dex STR1. This combat.
Alright, let's get
Your
our
melee attacks
rewards.
inflict 1. Alone in the dark. +3. Dex
Our
STR1
health
life
is
2.
77.
Deal
We didn't
8 star
take too
damage
much
on hit.
damage.
Your foe can't gain bless. Enemy status. Player health 77. Show
Let's
deck.
get our
Skip
rewards. 7 gold
Exploration.
gotten.
Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker venom potion at the start of next combat. Campsite A brief respite from the perils. Settings.
Apex,
Blacksmith the
another
fire. Strange
darkness
carving.
card,
Strange marks
not
are card.
looking for
Campsite
that,
A brief
so
player gold
nope.
46.
Carnage, nope.
Campsite A brief respite from player gold 46.
Nope, another
Character
dark
info.
card.
Player gold 40.
All
Campsite A
dark
brief.
cards,
Strange carving.
nothing
Strange.
good.
Blacksmith the fire still burned right inside the workshop.
Nothing good.
Strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto
Didn't
the
find
trees around
anything
you.
good.
Bandit markings used. Follow the trail. Exploration. Player gold 46.
Didn't get anything good. I don't know why this particular run they're offering me so many
Blacksmith
dark
the fire
cards.
still burned right inside the work. Player gold 46. Blacksmith the campsite A brief respite. Bandit camp looks like you found.
What's her
settings.
health?
Bandit camp looks like you found the bandit's
Oh,
hideout.
we
Bandit
just
den as you
4
search for the
more
next.
gold
Bandit den
and
as
we
you
can
search for the
visit
next
the
cardinal. You
blacksmith.
become aware of distant sounds. Continue. Continue. Bandit den you follow the approach quietly. Charge in. Enemy gains wealthy enchantment.
Let's go
Return.
for...
Play Shard of Malice.
Strange
Dex 1 STR1.
carvings.
Use you gain Shard of Malice enchantment. Totem
Let's
strike.
follow the trail.
Dex potion sash. Ritual totem.
We can
Player status.
absolutely
Shard
do
of
an extra
potion,
fight here,
totem,
which will give
surge
us
of
the
Dex,
money we
character
need
in
for the
Surge of Dex.
blacksmith.
Totem strike. Dex ST potion sash. New enemy gain 4 poison stack. Player health 77. Player health
Let's go to
77.
the
Show deck.
bandit
Player
camp.
end turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Quick fingers. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 1 damage. You lose -5 gold.
If you
Fiery
charge
potion.
in, you can
Enemy
get an
takes 1
extra
damage. You take 2
pretty
damage.
easy fight.
You gain 1 burning stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Ritual totem. +2. New surge of strength. Extricate. +3. Ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 8 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gain totem of defiance enchantment. Player status. Burning. Stacks 1. Totem strike. Player status. Totem of defiance. Player status. Shard of malice. Used. Player status. Souls. Stacks 40. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Ritual totem. Surge of extricate.
The loss of
Surge
money is
strength. You heal
really
1 health.
annoying.
Extricate. Plus totem strike. Dex at potion of trickery. 1 use. Snare added to enemy deck. You gained 1 evasion stacks. End turn. Character. Ritual totem. Plus extricate. +3. Enemy gains 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 8 damage. Essence of life
Kill
added to
this
your
guy
deck.
as
Enemy takes
fast
3
as
damage.
possible.
Player status. Burning. Totem strike. Ritual totem. Character info. End turn. Player energy. End turn. You take 1 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Potion of vitality. Enemy takes 1 damage. Fiery potion. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 2 damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Your turn. You gained 1 armor stacks. End turn. Character in ritual totem. Totem strike. Stoniston.
Couple
Totem
snares.
strike. Ritual totem. Plus player status. Burning. Player status. Totem of defiance. Player status. Shard of malice. Player status. Souls. Stacks 4. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 2 activate. Conjure a random
Pretty
potion.
good.
Ritual totem. Totem. Stoniston. Totem. Ritual totem. Holy water. 1. You heal 5 health. Character info. Character info.
One more
Ritual
turn.
totem.
Should be able to
+3.
kill him.
Totem strike. Ritual totem. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 9 damage. Enemy takes 4 damage. You gain totem of carnage enchantment. Stoniston. Dex STR1. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Maybe Stoniston. I don't have enough energy to play this card. Totem strike. Ritual totem. +2. Neutral 2. Deal *8 damage. Summon a totem. Melee basic attack. Common.
Okay, holy water. Ritual totem.
Player status. Ritual totem strike. Stoniston. Totem strike. Character info. End turn. Player energy. End turn. You take 2 damage. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Potion of
we
vitality.
should have
Enemy takes 1 damage.
stone-skinned to
Quick fingers.
prevent those
Enemy takes 1
bleeds.
damage. You block the damage. Your turn.
Remember
you
I
gain 1
told
armor
you there
stats.
were a
You
couple
gain 1
of
anger
enemies-
stats. End turn. Character in Surge
Sorry
of Dex,
about that,
Totem
it's
Strike,
talking.
Ritual Totem, Surge
Remember
of
I
Strength,
told you there were a
Extricate,
couple enemies
player
that
status,
use bleeds,
player
use
status,
bandage,
Totem
use
of
it a
Carnage,
lot.
player status,
Stone-skinned,
Totem of Defiance, player status,
totem,
Shard of Malice, use
stone-skinned
player status,
stance
Soul,
is really
stacks 4,
good
player status,
to pop
Potion
off.
Sash, player status, Armor, stacks 1 when dealt damage, Surge of Dexterity, gain Totem Strike, Deck the Ritual Totem, plus Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health, Life Drinker Venom, Life, you take 1 damage, you gain Life Drinker Venom, player status, Burning, Ritual Totem, Extricate, Ritual Totem. New enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 7 damage. You heal 7 health. Enemy takes 5 damage. Next. Character info. Player gold 41. Enemy status. Wealthy. This creature carries 2. Player gold 41.
Alright, we should be able to kill him right here.
Enemy status. Enemy status.
Oh,
Player
cool.
health
We got a
82.
life
Show
drinker.
deck. Next.
Nice.
You gain 22 gold. Skip rewards.
Let's ritual totem him. Nice. Nice little
Enemy
heal
status.
we got
Well,
at the
Patricia.
last minute.
Dex
That was
1.
cool.
Delve an arrow finale. Conjure a copy. Action. Common. Delve. Select 1 of 3 randomly
41
selected cards.
gold.
Finale.
Didn't
Triggers when played
quite
with 2 or
get-
fewer cards
We
remaining in
lost
hand.
so much money because of fighting him.
First aid kit.
We were so
Neutral 1.
close,
Conjure
but
2
we wound
bandages.
up having
Charges.
a net
1/1.
loss of about
Item.
5
Soul
gold.
Sark. Life 2. Draw a card, spend 3 souls to draw 2 additional cards. Charges. 3/3. Action.
That's how it
Common.
goes.
Souls.
Oh, good. We
Use
got
the lingering
22 gold.
essence
We
of Sand
made
Flows
it.
to empower
We got
actions.
22
When you
gold
die with over
left.
100
So
souls
net loss
collected,
of 5
revive and
plus
lose all souls.
22 means a net gain of 17 gold.
Enemy
Not
status.
bad.
Player health 82. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker venom potion at the start of next combat.
I don't like
Boss guard
trick
agreed, say
shots,
fashionable
so
hat. Player
no.
gold 63. Character info.
First aid kit,
Use
don't
weapon
need
powers.
it.
Show deck. Player health 82.
Soul
Player
Sard,
health 82.
another
Show deck.
Soul
Use weapon
Sard.
powers. Character info. Player gold 60. Boss guard
That's like
agreed, say
the
fashionable.
third
Campsite
Soul
agreed,
Sard.
rested from blacksmith. The fire still burned bright inside the workshop. Regular Firehorn A sturdy man swings ahead.
We
Regular
don't need
Firehorn
it,
A
though.
sturdy man
So
swings ahead.
nothing
20
good.
gold. Up 30 gold. 50 gold. Upgrade all your bait. You lose minus 50 gold. Ritual
Skip
totem
rewards.
upgraded. Ritual totem upgraded. Ritual totem upgraded. Ritual totem upgraded. Ritual totem upgraded. Exploration. Player health 82. Settings.
Okay, let's see if we
Campsite
can
A
find
brief
that
rest. Boss guard and breed
blacksmith.
safe. Player health 82.
Of course, he's gone now.
Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire A warm fire.
There
Remove
he
a card.
is.
Heal 20%. You heal 23 health.
Yay.
Exploration. Player health 105. Dead end and obstacle blocks. Settings. Boss guard and breed safe. Campsite A brief. Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Player gold 13. Dead end and obstacle blocks. Campsite A brief.
That
Boss
was
guard and
awesome.
breed safe.
That
Fashionable
was
hat sets him
really
apart from the
good
other
timing.
bandits. Player health 100. Player health 100. Show deck. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power
We
to
should
inflict
probably
bleeding
heal
equal to your
up
level
and
and conjure a
take
life
out
drinker
boss
venom
guard.
potion at the start of
And
next
that'd be
combat.
it?
Dead end and obstacle blocks. Settings. Boss guard and breed safe. Fashionable hat sets him apart from the other. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Dead end and obstacle block. Campsite. Boss guard and breed safe.
105
Fashionable hat
health.
sets him.
We're looking
Enemy gains
really
sanguinary
good. There's
post
no way
enchantment.
we
Enemy
lose
gains
to
blood
boss
taxes
guard.
enchantment. Your turn. Enemy gains 6 bleeding stacks. Life drinker venom. Life 1. 1 use. Character info. Life drinker venom. Shard of malice. Dex. You gain shard of malice
Let's
enchantment.
take
Stoniskin.
user
Dex-
special.
Surge of dexterity. Ritual totem. +4. Neutral 2. Stoniskin. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. You gain 1
Alright.
resilience stacks.
It's a smash his face in.
Dex STR1. Make ritual totem. New player status. Ritual totem. Ritual totem. Life drinker venom. Character info. End turn. Character info. Life drinker venom.
Time for
Life 1.
execution.
1 use. Gain health equal to the next damage you deal. Item. Rare. Character. Life drinker venom. You take 1 damage. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Sanguine strike. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 4 damage. You gain 4 bleeding stacks. Outlaw alchemy. Enemy takes 1 damage. Holy water. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy heals
Now
4.
he can't
Enemy heals
poison
4.
us?
Your turn. End
I
turn.
mean, he can't bleed us?
Character info. Ritual totem. +3. Neutral 2. Deal star. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 9
And
damage. You heal 9 health.
we're gonna,
Enemy takes 8 damage. You gain totem of storms enchantment.
I think we
Totem
life
strike.
drinker.
Dex STR1. Potion sash. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Ritual totem. Player status. Totem of storms. Stacks 1 start. Player status. Player stat. Ritual totem. +3. Neutral 2. Potion sash. Totem strike. Ritual totem. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Sanguine strike.
He didn't do
Enemy
much.
takes 1 damage. You take 5 damage. You take 1 damage. You gain 5 bleeding stacks. Lacerating repose. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 4 damage. You take 5 damage. Enemy heals 2. Your turn. Conjured. Zap. You gained 1 chain stacks.
Looking good.
End turn. Character inf. Zap. Totem strike. Dex STR1. Extricate. +3. Dex STR. Surge of strength.
Want to get that potion
Gain SDR and
sash
1
up.
health. Action. Potion sash. Surge of strength. Potion sash. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Surge of dexter. Surge of strength. Gain. You heal 1 health. Surge of dex. Player status. Surge of dexter. Character info. Zap. Deal 2 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Enemy takes extricate. Plus, enemy gains 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 9 damage. Essence of life added to your deck. Enemy takes 8 damage.
He got off a lot
Player
of
status.
attacks
Totem,
that time.
Ritual totem. Neutral 2. Totem strike. Dex. Enemy gain 4 poison stacks. Enemy takes 6 damage. Enemy takes 7 damage. You gain totem of defiance enchantment.
Let's
Character
break
info.
up these attacks
Ritual
a little
totem.
bit.
Player status. Totem of defiance.
Potion
Player status.
sash.
Totem of storms. Stacks. Player status. Shard of malice.
Search of
Player status.
strength.
Souls. Stacks. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate.
Search of
Conjure a random
dexterity.
potion. Ritual
Zap.
totem. Life drink. Player status. Life drink. You take 1 damage. You gain life drink of venom
Extricate.
enchantment. Character info. End turn. Player energy. STR. 1. End turn. Enemy turn. You gain 3 bleeding stacks.
Totem
Enemy
strike.
playing cards. Sanguine strike. Enemy takes 1 damage. You take 5 damage. You take 3 damage. You gain 5 bleeding stacks. Outlaw alchemy. Enemy takes 1 damage. Potion of visions. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy heals 2. Your turn. Conjure. Zap. You gain 2 chain stacks. You gain 2 armor stacks. End turn.
Potion sash.
Character info. Zap. Deal 2 damage.
Another life
Ritual totem.
drinker.
Plus, enemy gain
Sweet.
4 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy takes 11 damage. You heal 11 health. Enemy takes 8 damage. Character
End
info.
of turn.
Player gold 13. Character info. Next.
He's had some lousy draws, so I would have to say this has kind of been lucky. Easy win. Just super easy win that time. We kind of got every kind of potion we could ever want. He didn't have a chance in the world. Let's get our rewards, and then we're going to be wrapping up this episode pretty soon. So this is a good time, folks, to tell you, please like and subscribe. That's always really cool. And join my Discord. You can find the link to it in my description. And yes, you can find me in Mobile Accessible Games run by Aaron Spelker. That's a good place to come by and talk to like-minded folks who are in the visually impaired, visually diverse community. Gamers, developers alike are there. It's a great meeting place to find really cool topics to
rewards.
Talk about,
enemy
to
status,
engage in, have some
plus
fun.
3, Dex STR
There was
1,
recently
deal
a
star 6 star
naming
damage after you lose
contest
all
there,
darkness. Inflict a
sponsored
deep wound for
by
each time this
the
attack hit
makers
darkness
of
5. Melee
a
action.
particular
Rare.
game.
Darkness.
So
Crescendo.
yeah, it's a great
Dex
place
2,
to go
if you are currently
by
performing, perform
and
6 and
just
start
have
a new
some
performance.
fun. And
Charges.
you can find me
2/2.
there.
Action.
And
Rare.
feel free
Perform.
to swing
Increase your
by.
current performance by X.
But let's go
or
ahead
start a
and
new
finish up
performance.
our rewards, and then we'll have to continue this bounty
plus 3,
hunt
deal star 5 star
for
damage.
another
Gain 1
day.
evasion. Ranged action. Common.
Let's go
Enemy
get
status.
our
Player health 90.
rewards.
Player health 97.
8
Show
gold.
deck. Current cards in deck. Skip rewards. Garvin Greaves, the
Another
leader of the bandit
Reaper's
status.
Mark. That's
Continue.
the second one.
Garvin Greaves, continue. Garvin Greaves, he pauses. Let him speak. Finish him. Ellipsis. With a fluent strike, you add the
Central,
remaining
that's
bandits
new.
with their former leader dead in them up. Invite the bandits back assault. Most bandits look at each other and continue.
That's a
Eastern
new
Light was
one.
where to next?
I've heard
Explore
the
the
card
area
before,
more.
but I've never used it. Again, it's not going to help us. No. Leaping shot, not going to help us. So nothing good. 97 health. Let's skip rewards. Let's just kill off Garvin. Nope, you shut up. A fluent strike to the head. Invite them back and get our extra 25 gold. All right. That's it. We have completed it. Of course, if there's anything you missed when you were exploring, you can always go back and look around. My suggestion is always take out the boss first so that you can leave. If you feel like there's too hard a challenge, you can always go to Bright Kindle and get a little stronger before you take on some of the more difficult bosses. I like, in my opinion, for there to be an option to visit bonus zones. Bonus zones would be really cool before you go farther into the game. I know it makes it easier if you can grind up, but also there are lots of enemies that can beat you. I don't mean to make a zone just to make the game easier. Make the extra zones hard too, but make it so that we can visit them before we move on to the core. So if we're going to go through the MSQ, allow us to do a couple extra places so that we can get a little bit more money, unlock a couple more secrets, make our deck a little stronger. That'll be my idea of a good improvement into the next couple of updates. But the game is, of course, perfect and fantastic, beautiful. I am in love with this game. I love this game so much. Those of you who know me know I love it. That's why it's on twice a week. And it got episodes running all through October. So don't worry, no shortage of Dawncaster shall ever happen. But thank you very much, everybody, for coming to Dawncaster. It's been our very fun, what is it again? Bounty hunt. Bounty quests. I'm probably going to call it Bounty Quests number 1, part 1. I know my naming things are just a shit show, but you get it. But thank you very much, folks. It's been a pleasure. I wish for you all to have a great rest of whatever part of the day it is for you. And as always, the heroes of dawn have become successful, and the creatures of night have been slain and placed in their grave until they are again risen to attack once again. But until then, folks, I've got to go, and you please, dearly, truly take care.